Nah, I did that on purpose. Sup, motherfuckers?
Hello.
It is us. We return in our foogy selves. That means only one thing. Well, actually means two things. Either game can't handle V2 Studio, or, which is what I was getting at, it's time for a new visual novel. Fun fact about me, I broke my toe a second time. I was at a backyard show. No! Here, Goober, you can't share links here. DM me it. Hi. And then do need a hug. Links are completely blocked. Oh, wow. I literally just looked at your divorced dad rock, and the first things I see are Last Resort by Papa Roach, How You Remind Me by Nickelback, and One Last Breath by Creed. Yeah, that about sums it up. We'll be boomers together, Phoebes. Call me a boomer, then I'll fucking kill you. I'm a millennial. Last Resort is awesome. Nickelback is one of my favorite bands. I lost a lot of respect for Nickelback, specifically Chad Kroeger, when he started talking shit about Slipknot and Corey Taylor. Like, it was completely uncalled for. He had the balls to say that Slipknot is Nickelback light. Where the fuck do you get off? Like that Slipknot wishes it was Nickelback. No, the fuck they don't. Slipknot will live on in infamy forever. They goddamn changed the game. Hell. Listen, I grew up with Nickelback, I remember, this is how you remind me and shit like that. Like their old shit was okay. Their old shit was okay. Yeah, exactly. Chad Kroeger Chad Kroeger sounds like James Hetfield ODing on fentanyl, okay? Yeah, I fucking said it. Fuck you, Chad. Specifically, fuck you. How dare you talk shit about the GOAT, Corey Taylor? Alright? 100%. It's Daughtry for bombs. Daughtry came later, though. Now, I like it wishes it was Nickelback, because it's like, yeah, you know the voice, like, yeah. Like, fucking Chad Kroeger does that shit. Yeah, Daughtry's great. No hate for Daughtry. I'm a hardcore maggot, so I get defensive over Slipknot. Oh, yeah, trust, same Nenko. And again, like, genuinely, like, Slipknot changed the metal game with fucking Wait and Bleed. Like, Wait and Bleed, like, I think Wait and Bleed really is, like, the perfect song you want to show people to get them into harder metal. In fact, I have an example. I was trying to get, Brisky into, Slipknot. And some of the stuff I showed them originally, like, Spit It Out, Surfacing, the harder shit, it wasn't his vibe. It was a little too heavy for him. So I showed him fucking Wait and Bleed, and then he started vibing. And then we got into fucking Vermilion and Duality. And by the end of it, he's like, yeah, I fuck with this. So, like, yeah, it's like, it's such a perfect fucking, like, it's such a perfect song. Oh, Dragon Force is fucking awesome. Though they're a meme at this point. Come on. Through the Fire and the Flames became a meme thanks to fucking Guitar Hero. I really do. I need to do more.
It's not a good song.
I really do need to do more music-focused streams. I realize just how much I can actually talk about it. Because I don't think about it, until I start talking, and then it's just stream of consciousness. That's on the playlist, yeah. Grin, I want Grin to play Guitar Hero. Good fucking luck. I do not have the dexterity for that shit. That's why I went vocals when I wanted to be in a band, not a fucking guitarist. Linkin Park, Korn, Slipknot, and System were my stomping grounds. Same, Nenko! Yo, fun fact. All right, yo. Quick little story. I'm so sorry for just fucking waxing here. But, I used to be a hardcore, just hard rock and, like, just alternative guy. Like, I loved fucking Godsmack. I loved fucking, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fun fact. So yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers used to be like my favorite band ever. I would play the Californication video on repeat. And then my brother hits me up and says, "Yo, you've got to check out this video." You want to know what he sends me? Into the End by fucking Linkin Park. I watch that shit, my fucking world just expands. It's just like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. And then it was all after that. I just kept going deeper into the heavier fucking shit. System of a Down. I remember Chop Suey fucking playing randomly while I was watching either Fuse TV or MTV2, and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I'm just like, it's just like, and then the like the fucking starting fucking riff, and I'm like, ooh, okay. And then the fucking first drum beat, poof, and then eventually it was this. Oh, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. And then Serge is just like, wake up. And I'm like, okay, yep, I'm in. And it just kept going from there. Got into middle school. This dude, Michael Redner, he's like, yo, check out this band, Slipknot. You can borrow my CD. I fucking put on fucking Wait and Bleed, and I am just, it's over. I'm just like, yep, heavy metal for life, baby. Offspring, Incubus, The Cranberries, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam, Rob Zombie, Sublime, Puddle of Mud, Stained, and Shinedown. Every single one of those bands fucks. Absolutely fucking yes. Haven't heard too much from Shinedown, but Puddle of Mud, Stained, It's Been a While, On the Outside, all good. Maybe. I don't know if Shinedown's still around. By Incubus, Drive, yes. Rob Zombie, Dragula. Who else heard Rob Zombie for the first time playing Twisted Metal? I know I did. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dragula. Fuck yes.
I feel awkward in saying that my first exposure to Rob Zombie was with Dragula in Hellsing Abridged.
That's fine. You're young, bro. Twisted Metal 2 was on the PlayStation. I got to experience it early. Oh, Finger 11 and Paralyzer. Fuck yeah, dude. Paralyzer? Absolutely. Dude, so many good fucking bands, man. Like, I don't actively seek out new bands that play that kind of music. I'm always looking for more metal. But I love the classics, going back and listening to them. Eve 6, another great one. Inside Out, Here's to the Night. Honestly, like 90% of my, like, the shit I grew up with was thanks to listening to WRRV. Like, on the fucking radio. Rock radio, man. I remember when they played... You want to know what's really funny? I remember when they played My Name Is for the first time on the fucking radio. Yeah, Eminem, My Name Is. And that was my first foray into rap. And I'm like, ooh, I like Eminem. This is cool. So just, yeah. My name is Revenge, and I'm here to... Anyway, I'm sorry. I have been talking nonstop. I have not let Lex get a word in edgewise. Tell me, why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me your first like experience into like the music that you fuck with now?
I listen to so many different things.
So do I. Super Beast is fucking awesome. Living Dead Girl too. That's another great one.
If I'm trying to go back to like some of the the earliest that I can remember.
Ooh, I remember one too, but I'm gonna let you go first. You go first. You go first.
It was. I remember like some of the earliest things that I was listening to was my uncle showing me Weird Al Yankovic's parody for Star Wars.
Oh my god, those are so good.
Yeah, that one was the first one I remember because like beyond that, it was like a lot of that stuff was introduced to me by my uncle.
Your uncle's fucking awesome. You want to know my very first Weird Al? Amish Paradise. I heard it before. I heard it before Gangster's Paradise. In fact, after hearing Gangster's Paradise, I had to relearn the lyrics because I was just, as I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. It's just like that would be always what went to my head first.
Dude, I can't, like, I cannot listen to fucking American Pie without just thinking of the Weird Al parody.
Yes. Yeah.
That is the only thing that will ever
The fucking
be
Star
in
Wars
my head
Weird Al
with
parody?
that.
Yes. The American Pie Weird Al parody? Yes.
The saga begins.
Ooh, Pantera, fuck yeah. Walk. Love Walk. Yo, on that note, Phoebes, check out fucking, Alex Terrible's YouTube channel. He covered Walk. The dude from fucking Slaughter to Prevail. Okay, wait, I want to read Nenko's thing here, too. Okay, Papa Nenko used to be a hardcore alternative guy in skater punk. Hellman used to play guitar in his buddy's garage and made beats, but when he had me, he didn't do a 180 become normal. It was still, I'm a Blair metal and headbang, so little 2-year-old me was headbanging to Korn in Linkin Park while sitting in the car with him probably eating goldfish. My father was why I became a fucking metalhead, too. Well, at least rock. He was my foray into rock first.
Nemco, that moment just reminds me of the one scene I've seen memed on from Oshinoko where the two babies are just using glow sticks. Yes. It's that, but with metal and headbanging.
Papanenko's nickname for me used to be Living Girl, Dead Girl before I came out as non-binary mask. Fuck yeah. Also, Jack Black's man, fucking, oh my god, Tenacious D? Abso-fucking-lutely. Love Tenacious D. Also, I gotta tell this for everyone. You want to know a game you guys gotta play? If you don't mind, like, kind of a tower, like a tower defense part of the game. Play fucking Brutal Metal. Brutal Legend. Play Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend's so fucking awesome. And I would stream it. I tried, but I got VOD muted. Because there is too much, because the entire soundtrack. The entire soundtrack. Is, besides the few songs they made specifically for the game, it's just all copyrighted music. Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend, Nenko. Fucking Ozzy was in it. Lemmy was in it. Rob Halford is in it.
It's basically just a rock fan's biggest, like, fucking wet dream.
Yeah, and the main character is... Hi, Nix. And the main fucking character is played by Jack Black.
Yeah. The only thing I've seen
Kyle
from
Gass
Brutal
is in
Legend,
it too.
Hell yeah. But the only thing I've seen from Brutal Legend was this D&D meme someone made of it, where it was just like, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna turn around and be some kind of weird, ugly demon. Aha! Big ugly demon.
Big ugly demon. Yep.
Kind of sexy though in a weird way.
Kind of sexy.
That just fucking killed me.
I know. It was just like, all right, lady. I know you're supposed to be some kind of. I know you're trying to be all subtle and I can't remember, mysterious and shit. But I know when I turn around, you're gonna be. When you turn around, you're gonna be some big ugly demon. And he says like, "Yep, knew it, big ugly demon." Kind of sexy though in a weird way. That's because fucking Doviculus's fucking like sect. They were all based on like S&M.
Mm-hmm.
And they were death metal themed. Also, Doviculus is voiced by motherfucking Tim Curry. Hello, just lurking. Don't mind the skill issue. You're good, Nix. We're sorry. We started talking about fucking rock and music, and I've just gone off. I'm a total fucking audiophile, especially metal. But yeah, dude, Tim Curry's whole thing, like Doviculus's whole thing. I can't remember what they were called. But they were all death metal themed, and then the Drowning Doom, which comes around later, is all black metal themed. Honestly, I got into Cradle of Filth because of fucking Brutal Legend. I heard Ghost in the Fog for the first time in that, and I was like, oh, I fuck with this. And then I just fucking, after like maybe 2 days, I had their whole discography. Deftones stays on during sex. Deftones was the fucking music before we had the summoning from fucking fucking Sleep Token. I felt Lemmy when I was like 17, and I'd love to see Motorhead. My ex told me, who was an asshole. Based, I mean, huh? Yeah, no. Deftones is like... Have you ever heard Minerva from Deftones? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Tell me Deftones and Sleep Token don't have like a similar vibe sometimes, though. Especially when it gets like, with that melodic shit. My ex-friend was an ass. Can I punch your ex-friend? Oh. But yes. Okay. This is me punching them. You're welcome. Anyway, I'm sorry. If I don't stop now, I'm never going to shut the fuck up.
We've been yapping for almost an hour.
Oh my god, Cradle of Filth, my beloved. Yes! Danny Filth based. I need Danny and Will Ramos to make a song together. They will actually raise hell. Pretty sure he and his friends laughed when I got half my face smashed in high school. Fuck them. Scumbags. Should have fed them to a spider. You're in Australia. Got plenty. Every person in this chat is born in a cradle of filth. Damn, dog. I don't know about you. My cradle wasn't fucking filthy. It's funny to hear about new music. So what you're saying is I need to do another music stream, like, soon. We used to do, like a few months back, God, maybe a year ago actually now, I would do music streams where people would give me suggestions and I would react to their fucking music videos. They're a pain in the ass because they usually get VOD muted, but I think I can work around it. So I gotta add that back to the roster is what you're telling me. And we should get back to fucking rating all of the anime music we were doing too, bro. And the one that we did that was just rating fucking music based on how much it fits the coffin of Andy and Lele. So many things, man. So many things and not enough fucking attention span. As I've just proved because I've literally talked for a fucking hour. Assault from Ohio, my beloved. Ohio's not real. Right? Right? Right?
Say again?
Ohio's not real.
No, it's an abyss with 5 cities.
Thank you. That was a fucked up joke, my bad. My cradle hit needle. Oh my god! Did sucker punch someone once. Dude tried to steal from me and I laid him flat. Good. Fuck him. Why are we have no... Why no picture? Screen is black, but no picture. Oh no. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Oh, there we go. It just took a minute. Welcome, everyone! To a game I'm very excited to fucking experience. No, nothing, Noelle. This was a fan game. I want to actually shout out the creator. Give me a second. Let me go look up their name. Hold up. I love them. But also, whoever did the music selection, good on you. It feels very much like the real thing. How's Evangelion going, Grin? We haven't finished it yet. We got to get back to it.
We're gonna try on Thursday.
Yeah. Give me a second. I really do want to shout out the creator. Oh, of course Opera GX decided to fucking update. Give me a minute. I tweeted about it, so I should be able to find it quick. Are we just chatting, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Good. It is a game by Cat6 Games on Twitter. They only have 100 followers. Let's try to get that higher, huh, guys? Fun fact, I'm actually working with the artist that worked on this game to make a custom keychain for Tikal. I will share it when it's done. Yeah, they're very nice. When I have a sketch, I'll definitely share. Fire, hell yeah. The down pointing ears are a cute design choice. Oh, I think her ears are down right now because she's nervous. I mean, look, Yule's just fucking like looming over her. All right, you ready? Let me screen share for you, buddy. All right. Oh god, I can't see my mouse. Am I gonna have to use controller? Oh, I guess so. All right. Stop. start. Near the end of the block, a classroom full of snow sprites thrums with conversation. It is not changing for you guys. I just noticed.
Oh no.
Okay, all right, let me try something. Okay, will it work now? Let me try. Hold on. I'm gonna restart. See if it fixes it. Hold on. How do I? Yeah, main menu. Yes. Yeah, no, it's frozen for you guys. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've got this. Do you guys believe me? Believe in me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me hide this. Okay. Now. Okay. It looks like it's changing on your guys' end now.
It's constantly flickering to black for me.
On your end?
Yeah. Oh god, it's seizure.
I see that. Here, you can just look at my whole fucking screen. You good? Are we good?
It's still flashing.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay, stop streaming. Entire screen, share screen. How about now?
Okay, it's not seizing now.
Still no seizing?
Still no seizing.
Yes, you with glasses.
Now,
yes.
there it is.
Okay, as soon as I clicked, all right, let me try something, Alex. Oh, I can see my mouse now. Let's try it in windowed. Are you good in windowed?
It seems to be.
Okay. I don't mind having it in windowed. We get some cinematic bars. Are we good?
Yeah, I think it works now. Okay, I think full screen it.
Yeah. I don't know why they decided to add full screen to this shit, because like sometimes it can be really jank. But yeah, are we good here? Is this good? Everything seems fine now?
Everything seems fine now. How's it going on your end, Grinions?
I'm gonna bring it down like we usually do for T-Call. Right about there. It looks like it's... Oh yeah, I know what I can do. Center on
Change
screen.
screen so we could see the options menu. Okay, that's good.
Okay, good. Yeah, that is good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's good.
Yep. That's very good. Hold on. Fit to screen. There we go. That makes it centered. And now all I got to do is just hide our background so we have a nice cinematic look. Give me 1 second. That didn't work. Oh, it's coughing, not cold glow. I really gotta rechange these. And then I'll hide this too. There we go. That looks nice. Are we good? Okay. Let's try this again.
So.
Sorry about that. Start. It looks like it's changing on my end as well.
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
Perfect.
it is changing. Thank God.
It's like putting it in theater mode. Exactly. Near the end of the block, a classroom full of snow sprites thrums with conversation. I will mention, if no one's actually seen me play No Good Noelle, you're gonna probably be a little out of sorts with what's going on.
Yeah.
Because it does kind of still follow, I think, the basic stuff of No Good Noelle. Oh! At the front, their teacher lightly raps his knuckle against his clipboard to get their attention. Settle down, everyone. Class isn't over for another 10 minutes. Dude, they made Yule so fucking hot. Why is Yule so attractive? But if you're good, I might let you out a few minutes early. A hopeful hush spreads throughout the crowd. Sigma boss Yule. Oh no, he's hot. Fuck. I just need to go over your homework for this weekend. Oh, and return your quizzes from last week. So let's wrap up this unit with a quick review on the primary perspectives of interactionism in Snow Sprites. The lecture goes on. At the tail end of class, one student struggles to pay attention. I can only imagine which student this is. Oh, she's so fucking cute! How did they make her fluffier?
Honestly, it doesn't seem like they made her fluffier.
No,
the
she
floating,
is.
the floating little thing at the top.
Floating
Politely answer. Let me
Wait,
chew
what
on
little
you.
floating thing? What's floating?
The little tuft of hair at the top that's floating.
Oh yeah, her little a gay hole. Isn't that what that's called?
A gay how, I think?
A gay how, yeah.
I think. I don't know how
Yeah.
it's pronounced.
Yes. No.
Just have to keep my eyes open for 2 more minutes.
You have to speak up a little bit because you're soft spoken. This is not coming through the mic.
Just have to keep my eyes open for a few more minutes.
And remember that this is showing. Oh, and remember that this is showing up on your final. So
Right, that's coming up too. Focus me.
Noelle makes a valiant effort to stop spacing out until her teacher is done. With limited success. Once he comes around to hand back her quiz, she raises her head to watch him thumb through the stack.
I hope I didn't do too badly. My grade can't get much lower in this class.
Let's see. Ah, here you are. Noelle cannot tell whether he is satisfied with her results when he finds her test. He hands the paper over.
Please, please, please.
Oh, that's smug. Look at his smug face.
He's had that smug look the entire time. Are you just noticing?
But no,
it?
he's looking directly at the screen now. Hold on, I need this
I mean,
for
honestly,
something.
honestly, Yule breaking the fourth wall would not be anything surprising.
I need this for something. Gonna just.
How did you manage to perfectly screenshot like his shoulders on the outline?
I'm just that good, I guess. I'm built different.
Smug.
A lot of people are built like a Buick. I'm built like a fucking Chevrolet.
Noko's actively fanning themselves.
Smug ass Sigma sexy boys shake my head. And her heart sinks when she reads the abysmal score of 27. Oh, damn, Noelle.
Thanks, Mr. Yule.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh.
Everything all right with you, Noelle?
Oh, don't tell me I'm that easy to read.
Like a book.
Me? I'm fine. Just a little tired.
What is his Deku ass face? Why? It's the freckles probably, but what is his Deku ass
I was gonna say
face?
you're just saying that because of the freckles.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like that. This is like All Might caught him fucking slacking.
Or Uraraka glanced at him for more than 0.5 seconds.
Nice.
I worked a long shift yesterday. And the day before that. And the day before that.
Any suspicion that he's judging her performance under a pleasant. Any suspicion that he's judging her performance under a pleasant veneer clears when he spares her a look of sympathy. That's sympathy? He looks more like he's like disappointed, but sure. Well, take care of yourself. Wouldn't want you to collapse. His understanding smile makes her feel even guiltier for bombing a quiz. Again.
He's not even going to scold me? We both know my grades are slipping hard.
Sir, don't look at me like a disappointed father. I can't handle that. Dude, are we just is it just daddy issues in chat?
Has a fluffy baby in my lap.
There's a fluffy baby on screen.
Thanks.
With a nod, Mr. Yule moves on to hand out the remaining quizzes. If this is gonna turn into I'll sleep with you to get my grades up, I swear to God.
Oh god.
Please don't just turn this into a fucking... I don't think it's going to. But if
Probably
this
not.
if this turns into a fucking like a softcore porn, I swear to God.
I doubt it's gonna turn into that.
Which makes room for her for someone else to come up to her seat. Is it gonna be Ivy?
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
It's oh damn! I kind of like a more mask-looking Ivy. She looks great.
I asked.
Damn. No good, Noelle. No nothing, Noelle. Hey, Noelle.
Hi, Ivy. What's with all the excitement?
Look, I scored 2 points higher than last time.
It's gonna be a 96 to a 98.
97. You called it. Ivy could spit in my food, not gonna lie.
That is fucking wild.
That's
Pete.
wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. Ivy holds up her quiz like a giddy kid, which displays a 97 in red ink. She gives me like Makoto vibes, but with longer hair. You know what I mean? Well, it doesn't help that the artist that did all of the art for the game is a goddamn legend. They're so damn good. And again, I have the lovely pleasure of working with them. They're very sweet.
Phoebes is just that one fucking Maxor clip from MGR. Just I like it when women hit me. I still love how Maxor just said that.
Also, I'm gonna have to get Ivy's voice back. There we are. I've got it. So it doesn't really fit this new look on her, but I'll do it anyway.
Great job. I'm glad you could beat your best score in this class.
It was 92 at first, but I was able to convince Mr. Yule to give me more credit on one of the short answer questions.
And by convinced, do you mean pester?
Damn straight. You know I'm not missing out on my well-deserved points. How do you do, by the way? How do you do, by the way?
God, Ivy is just... This really just feels really fitting for Ivy.
If I don't, she'll probably be meaner to me. Jesus. Noelle covers the top of her quiz in response to the shame flooding in.
Not great.
Huh? Come on. Don't tell me you did that crappy. Noelle weakly swats at her hand as Ivy attempts to grab the paper. But another knock for attention at the front interrupts them. That should be everyone. Unless they're... Oh my god, Latro! Thank you, bud! I didn't say that right at all. Oh my god, I love that! Hold on, I'm sorry. One of the names in the gifting. Brain Explodes. That name is fucking incredible.
Oh my god.
Stahlfeder sounds like someone who's been here before. I know Tato. Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. And Candid 21's been here at least once. But Brain Explodes.
Who just made me think of fucking Jack Frost from Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, right.
Hee-ho!
Yeah, hee-ho, yeah. Hee-ho! Hee-ho! Hee-ho!
Remember that perfectly cut clip I got from
yeah.
Strikers? Just hee-ho!
Yes. Hello.
I managed to get such a perfectly cut clip of Ryuji about to go fucking yeah.
Oh, shit. Whoa. Look at that. I can do this with the mouse. Remind me.
Cool.
Do not remind me to not oh fuck. Oh, okay. Weirdly enough, scrolling down is forward and scrolling up is reverse.
Oh, because you're going up and down the log.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Unless there's any questions about the quiz, you're free to go. I'm actually gonna click. Yeah, I gotta be careful that I don't do that. No, yo, come back. He's here. The other Markiplier, hee-ho. Hee-ho! I don't remember that one actually.
No, oh my god, Nemco's so down bad.
Yes, I noticed. Though half of you already have one foot out the door anyway, so That hustling better be to better to be study to study for finals. Wait, that hustling better to be studying for finals. Noelle takes this chance to stuff the paper into her school bag before moving into the hallway with Ivy. Noelle, you didn't score low enough on the quiz to be failing the class, did you?
No, of course not. I'm still passing. Barely.
A 27 is passing?
So don't worry about it.
If you say so. You better be careful, though. You don't want to get too close to the threshold before finals.
Too late for that.
Glad you guys can't see my mouse because I'm just twitching everywhere.
You know me. I always pull through somehow.
You fuck your teacher. What?
As long as I do good enough on exams, I'll be fine.
If. True. You better hit the books extra hard if you don't want to fall too far behind me and not graduate.
I'll do what I can.
I'll tell you, this is the first time Phoebes has actually seen us do a visual novel and seen just how unhinged I can get when doing anything even slightly regarding Nimlai. We really... Bro, Friday, back to Tikal? You down? Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, I overall, I just want us to go back to things that we're in the middle of so that we can, you know, fucking finish them.
I just really want another devlog, man, so I just know... Are we getting close? I feel like there'll be one in April. I feel like we might even get the next chapter, the next part of the chapter in April. Considering last year, that's when the last one came out. Like, if it's...
I mean, a year of progress for that. I mean, that sounds about right.
I mean, yeah, apparently it's a long fucking chapter. Like, the end of it. Cliffhanger's apparently quite long. What do I always say? Give it.
Huh?
Ivy stares at her, expectant.
Oh, my best.
You're what now? Didn't catch that.
My best.
Sorry, still can't hear you.
Giving it my best.
Your best.
Best.
Their shared laughter helps ease Noelle's worries.
One thing that
I like their friendship here better. It feels more mutually respectful than in the actual
it feels less
thing.
But like in fairness, in the original, like it made sense for that situation. This one, they're definitely like, yeah, Noelle's kind of a failing. Noelle is a failing student, but like they still have some level of mutual ground.
Yeah. And look, there's all her snowflake designs. I'm glad they kept that. That's cool. And I wonder what they're actual roommates, by the way. And they were roommates! Also, Ivy having multiple pillows. Fuck yes. People call me a weirdo for having like 6 pillows. Fuck you, more comfort. The yellow and blue clashes. It does.
I often end up using a blanket alongside pillows. Just I don't know why.
It clashes just a little bit, but you can just tell the difference of like in their personalities by looking at this. There's a lot of attention to detail here. Like how much more extravagant their bed is, and then you have like this very basic blue bed that's obviously Noelle's.
Yeah. Also, random thing, I don't know why, but I feel like this version of Ivy is a Fujo and writes smutty fanfiction.
I can see it. I can definitely see it. Also, Phoebe said it's like watching Natsuki and Yuri. Kinda. I can kinda see it.
Natsuki and Yuri.
Or I have a tiny freaking teddy bear on my bed, so multiple pillows. Ain't that weird to me? I have 2 body pillows. I don't care. Judge me. Plenty of plushies and like at least 4 other pillows.
I have so many fucking plushies.
Once they're back in the room, her friend makes a beeline for her desk. From the largest drawer, Ivy takes out a long roll of white paper to tuck under her arm.
Damn it! Just as I take a bite of some fucking banana bread.
Is there anyone on those body pillows? Oh, you know it. Note to self, I need an eyebrow raise emote immediately.
You need a wiggly eyebrow one.
I do.
Yeah.
What's that?
A diagram. I have to show this to the student council today. Of course she's student council president! Also,
I mean, look
noticed
at the fucking
armband.
thing on her arm.
Yeah, the armband. Yep, I caught that immediately. Dude, I'm sorry. I really like this more mask looking Ivy. I think she looks great. Looks like a businesswoman. I fuck with it.
Are you giving some kind of presentation?
It's better if I show you. Ivy unrolls the sheet to show her something that Noelle is convinced should be hung up in an art museum. I have stuffed animals everywhere and I'm saving up for more pillows and blankets. I have a ton of blankets and 2 pillows, a weighted blanket for my autism, and a few sensory trinkets on my bed. I have a body pillow, then 3 pillows on each side, plus the middle, plus my wall of plushies. Also, are there anyone on those body pillows? Yeah, Astolfo and Gen. I have no shame.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here like, damn, my bed really small. I've basically had the same bed since I was like 10 because I'm that tiny.
Buddy, we gotta get you in bed.
I can't. There's no room.
Make more room. Astolfo.
I can't.
Phoebes, I have a literal femboy shrine of Astolfo, okay? And one of the figures in that little display, I don't want to tell you what I paid for it.
A disgusting amount.
Yes. And it's pre-owned. I didn't even find it new. That's you, bud.
Is that a giant snow globe?
Not just any giant snow globe, a magic one. Noelle takes in the elaborate illustration of countless snowflakes fluttering in the round glass.
The callback to the snow globe in the original.
Of course. Love it.
Wow, incredible.
Honestly, so far, this feels like how you should make a fan game. You take from the original, you take inspiration from the original source material while still staying true to it. I really fuck with this so far.
Yeah.
Please, you haven't seen anything yet. Just picture this gorgeous work of art in full dimension at our commencement ceremony.
It's no wonder she's been so excited about graduation recently. Where did you get the idea to do this?
Also, music's a little loud and drowning boulders out, I think. Better. My bed frame is broken, so I just curl up in the middle and sleep. Oh! Buddy, just take the frame off then! Sit the box spring on the floor. It's a decade old. Yeah, that'll do it. Hell, I've broken. Listen, I've broken multiple bed frames and box springs until we finally went to like a really legit mattress firm and got the good shit. Now I have one that reclines. We just had to fucking, mortgage our house for it. But then it's on the floor and that's a no. Why not? Go Japanese. Futon on floor. Bugs my OCD. Oh, I see. I guess I can see that. But still. So when my mom graduated from here, she performed a magical ritual for the ceremony. I thought of doing something similar for Frostbite's 200th anniversary. I thought doing something similar for Frostbite's 200th anniversary could be great. Magic may not be in common use nowadays. Oh, they've gotten modern. They don't use as much magic now, huh? That's interesting.
Which is surprising, considering, in, our modern, magic would be, an absolute game changer.
I don't know. That's interesting. I like it. Magic may not be in common use nowadays, but it'll be like going back to this school's roots. Noelle has no idea how Ivy is going to handle a project this large in scope, on top of school and her personal art. But she's always been one with the lofty ambitions, not Noelle. Anyway, I gotta run. I have to win some hearts over at the meeting.
Good luck, and see you later.
Phoebes, why do I know that would be the case? See ya! Thus Ivy goes on her merry way. Work isn't until later, so Noelle lies back on her bed to relax. Ivy, babe, you got ours. Or she would if her mother wasn't calling her. Ooh, Mom was kind of hot in the original. I wonder what they did here.
If they're gonna show her.
We'll find out. Sighing, she lets the dorm phone ring a few times before picking up the receiver.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Noelle. How are things?
Okay, and what about you?
Maybe they didn't know. Oh, I'm being run ragged. Oh, I'm being run ragged, let me tell you. Work is so busy, and then I had to leave a client hanging because one of the kids got in trouble at school. It's another one of her mom's disastrous work stories. Mother tends to prattle, so Noelle hopes this goes on until she tires of her own voice and ends the call.
God, that's a fucking mood.
Unfortunately, that isn't the case this time. Enough about me. How are your studies going?
I'm doing the best I can, but I didn't do so well on a quiz I had last week.
Oh. There's a pause. I mean, that's alright. As long as you're still passing. Why
do people keep asking me this? I am, don't worry. I think I'd die of mortification if I failed a class.
I feel like they're like a really fancy prep school. Like, look at these uniforms.
Hmm.
I don't know about that, but it would certainly put us in a tough spot if you did. Noelle is well aware. It's not like her mom doesn't remind her at every opportunity to help. The academy costs us a pretty penny. Tuition goes up every semester. We could barely afford to keep sending you there with Ivy as is.
I know, Mom. That's why I took on the jobs, remember?
She looks like she's annoyed. It's like, I know, Mom.
That's what I was going for, but I guess not.
You sounded more like apologetic than like annoyed.
I know, Mom. That's why I took on the jobs, remember? Speaking of that, I was wondering... I've sent enough money home for you and the kids, right?
It's like a dark silvery gray. Yes, it's been very helpful. It's been very helpful. You're doing our family so proud.
Thank you. Though... I was considering quitting one of my jobs so I can focus on my classes.
Huh? No one could hear her frown of disapproval over the phone. But I thought you said everything was going well.
They are. I just thought it would be nice to have more time to do my assignments. Since I get so tired after work. And then finals are coming up, so I'm going to get busier.
Sweetie, you know I don't make enough to pay for your schooling and feed 5 hungry mouths at home.
I know, but...
I'm sorry you're tired, but you understand the position we're in, don't you? Am I being condescending enough? Can't you hold out?
In the face.
Can't you hold out for a couple more months? Good.
This is never going to work. Can't get anything through her head when she gets like this. No, I can do it. It's fine. I'll try to ask for a few less hours.
Ah, wonderful. I knew you would understand. Was that in the game or was that you?
No, that was in the game.
That was weird. The call ends soon afterward, and Noelle deflates in her bed. It has a nice, consistent art for a fan game. Yeah, it does. Again, the artist that they hired is very good.
I was gonna say they also only have one artist on it, if I remember right.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
It's already time to go to work.
Oh, she works at a library. That's cute. At least I assume that's what is going on here. Usually the library is a tranquil oasis of pen tips on papers and book smell. Near the end of the semester, it is a war zone packed with stressed students cramming for tests.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, didn't go to college. The front desk waits for Noelle to clock in and take her place. Okay, so she does work there.
Wish I was on a quieter floor. Could have fit in some study time instead of sitting here and doing nothing.
Lucky for her, an irritated-looking underclassman makes sure she's not doing nothing for long. Hey, do you know where the third edition of this book is? Well, no, I want to try like, hey, do you know where the third edition of this book is? Trying to do like a dude bro voice. The guy shows her a slip of paper with a verbose title 2 lines long on it, a textbook, if she had to guess.
Gran, you can't say that it's a dude bro, because if it's a dude bro, that means they're a jock, and jocks get a fucking free pass.
No, Stoner, man, Stoner, he just had Adobe. That's why he can't even read the shit and find it himself.
Let me check that for you. Looks like it's already been checked out.
Bummer. There aren't any more copies? I need this book for my paper.
Sorry about that. You're free to look around for other textbooks.
But the case study I need is in that one.
What is it, the case study of Vanitas?
Good anime, man.
Okay, did you try asking your teacher for a copy?
She's the one who told me the library would have one.
What do you expect me to do about it?
Can't you look again?
I don't think that's going to help.
Or tell me you borrowed it so I could track them down. Give me money anyway.
I'm not sure if I can.
It might be one of the people I sold to. They might owe me money. I'm sorry. Come on, help me out. I'm busting my balls to get this done by tomorrow. Even if she knew who the borrower was, she isn't sure she's allowed to disclose that. Not that she wanted to for some snippy underclassmen. Before she can answer, a taller figure comes up behind the student. I can only imagine.
I wonder who that could be.
You're taking history with Miss Carroll, correct? Yeah, I am. The second edition will work just fine for your paper. I saw 3 untouched copies upstairs. Wait, are you sure? What if it's outdated? Simon said I had to use 3rd edition, and I don't want to lose any points. I'm sure Miss Carroll will understand. But everyone knows she's super strict. So explain the situation thoroughly to her. Stop pestering a lowly library assistant for something out of her control.
Lowly?
Oh, okay then.
I do understand that fucking panic though, because like there is so much that can change. There is so much, yet also so little that can change with different editions. It's unbelievably infuriating.
After the rude guy screws off, Noelle exhales in relief.
Sorry for the trouble, Mr. Yule.
Not at all. I hate to see a student of mine getting harassed.
Harassed? He was pretty annoying, but I wouldn't go that far. I've taken worse. There's some actual tough customers at my other job.
Oh?
Compared to waiting tables, this library is a dream, and honestly, if you're a fucking library assistant, you should be getting paid pretty fucking well.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
No one here demands me to take
I'm
the
trying to
pickles off their
balance his smugness from like the OG Yule, but he doesn't seem to be that much of a prick. So I'm like still trying to decide what cadence I should be delivering his lines in.
No one here demands me to take the pickles off their sandwiches by hand when we're already 10 orders backed up. Shh. Just who do you think I am, your servant? Honestly, it makes me wonder why I even bother for the pennies they pay.
Noelle, I'm your teacher, not your therapist. Her mouth clamped shut.
Oh my god, how did I forget? I'm not supposed to have another job outside of this one.
Oh, they're pulling one of those things where you can only have one job.
That bullshit.
They did that shit in they do that shit in Assassination Classroom.
Mm-hmm. And here I am blabbing to a member of the faculty.
He stares for so long that Noelle wants to duck under the counter and hide. Then her teacher just laughs. That explains why you're struggling to stay awake in my class.
Shh. God, that's such a fucking sociopathic reaction. Just yes. Instead of any other reaction, just yes, laugh. I am so sorry, but could you please keep it down a bit?
Sure. He leans over the counter to speak in a lower tone. Better.
Yes, thank you.
And it's fine. I get it.
Is it really, though?
What? Afraid I'm going to report you to the administration?
I would really rather you didn't. Thing is, I don't have a choice here.
Having some money issues, are you? She bobs her head while Mr. Yule looks down at her.
I'm just imagining just a circus with like the friggin' like a gate that they have in the front row, and Nemco's just barely swinging on it like fucking.
No, it's the Eric Andre meme. Let me in!
I was about to say that. We were able to get by all right before. But after we had to get the piping and the house fixed, we've been off track financially.
Dear me. I'm sorry to hear that. Was financial aid informed about your situation?
Yeah, this work study program was the best they could offer.
Oh shit. Mr. Yule studies her carefully. I'm so into it.
I was about to say,
I'm so caught up. I'm like reading the fucking flavor text in my head.
I was about to say, did you get caught up in just reading in your head?
I did for a second, yeah. Mr. Yule studies her carefully. That's usually why I do these things on my own first, but I wanted to blind react. Close enough that she wants to crawl her poor self into a hole somewhere. On one hand, this is against the student code of conduct. On the other, it sounds like you're in a tough position.
That's to say the least. I'd quit if I could, I swear.
1 second, I see something kind of important that's telling me. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. I had a message from one of my credit card companies. I thought maybe something bad happened. No. Just reminded me. It's just telling me, oh, we're switching to digital instead of paper statements. I'm just like, okay, thanks for the fucking heart attack. So give me a minute. I meant to actually tweet that I was going to stream this. Give me a sec. Live now with nothing Noelle. A lot of blue hearts. Just need my link now. I really should have that link on the fly all the time. Why does Discord make it so hard to copy links nowadays? Give me a
Because
sec.
fuck you.
Yeah, give me a second, fam. Sorry. Copy. There we go. Paste. Now. Sorry, guys. Almost done. Okay. Now I'm done. Don't you worry. I won't say a word.
Really?
All we can do is what we have to. All we can do is what we have to in order to survive.
Thank God. The last thing I need to worry about is expulsion on top of failing. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, sir.
Why do I feel like he's going to use this to his advantage?
It's Yule. He is absolutely going to.
No, don't let me keep you from your work. Best of luck.
That face, like, he has something planned.
Best of luck. Mr. Yule leaves the counter to go back to whatever he was doing before. It's the protagonist. It's the protag smirk. Yes.
Best of luck. That went better than I expected. I don't want to disappoint again. I can do this. I can pass if I do my best. I'll study during my breaks.
Brain soup. God, you are sipping so hard right now, Nengo. By the way, I've been considering getting like a imp like version of Damien, just for the hell of it. Just a fun little like what if. Just gotta figure out what I want to do with it. But he's hot. Can you blame me? No. But exam season is for seniors is a notoriously difficult time, especially at this academy. What are you kitty facing me for, Phoebes? Used to scraping by in school, not unlike the rest of her life, Noelle's study habits have suffered for it. And frankly, her motivation was in the toilet.
I feel that.
On final exam day in Mr. Yule's class, she is not smarter nor more confident than she was 2 weeks ago. Oh, we got a 2-week time jump. The first part of the test is rough. Oh no, is she gonna fail and then like... Oh no. I see where this is going, and I know a lot of softcore porn that fucking starts the same way.
Were the tests always this difficult? Or is that the sleep deprivation?
Watch her, he gave her a harder test on purpose.
I can't tell anymore.
In one paragraph, describe the defining characteristics of Snow Sprite's attitudes towards fringe species. What is the racism? Please state your claims with evidence from the textbook and the following case studies. Snow Sprite, intergroup relations, a comparative analysis. Urban effects on mirage patterns. I swear to God, if you called it from the beginning, won't be the first time. Do you remember Sayate Station?
We need to finish that.
I was literally fucking omniscient in that shit.
Seriously.
Blah, 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 ChatGPT help. And a modernist look at demon sprites.
Textbook isn't enough for this? I don't remember anything from these other readings. They were so dense and we barely went over them in class. I can't give up on question 5. It's too early to skip any.
Her eyes glaze over her third reread. Resigned, she decides to put something down anyway.
Oh, this sucks. There's no way I'm getting any points on this one. But a bad answer is better than no answer, right?
No, it's still a fail.
And at times that I can say this, sometimes a bad answer is arguably even worse because sometimes
the professor will look at that and just go, "What in the name of sanity were you thinking?"
Yeah, exactly.
I've had that happen multiple times.
I'm so sorry. Halfway through the allotted exam time, self-loathing begins to set in.
It's literally just the 5 stages of grief here. He's going to look at this and wonder, wow, did she not pay any attention, or is he just a moron?
I feel like you're going to relate to this Noelle a lot more as a college student. Come on, man. You're getting sick. You're getting like fucking PTSD.
I'm getting PTSD flashbacks.
Fun fact: he's a graduated fucking English major. So this man is like reliving hell.
I did not like do super poorly on a lot of my exams, but I mean, I was also very thankful to have a lot of them be like kind of take home like final essay types and not.
Yeah,
like,
you had the fucking luxury of going to fucking college during COVID. So you did a lot
Motherfucker, that was not a luxury.
No? You did doing stuff from like
No,
like
it sucks. I don't learn well like that. I literally can't remember an entire semester.
TS low-key college girl, why would you be an English major?
This low-key college girl, why would you be an English major? Fuck you, Phoebes.
Because he's literally, it's really funny.
I like writing, and I also learned that during college, I like kind of being an editor.
Yeah, he helps me do a lot of edits, actually.
I do my best.
You do very well, which is really funny, because now you also have something else in common with Andrew. Even though I voice Andrew and you voice Ashley.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of jobs are fucking AI trainers, which makes me want to commit unalivance and become a ceiling ornament.
About to go college for psychology. Shake my head. I'll be right there with you. Hey, but psychology's fucking awesome now. Like,
yeah,
you know,
another one of my friends is trying to regain her master's in psychology.
Despite not have ever going to college, I didn't have a choice. We didn't have the money, nor was things. It's a long story. Anyway, psychology is probably I'd probably be best in that field because I've lived through a lot of bullshit, and I'm good at helping people live through their bullshit. So what I would probably ever go for, if I ever could get the opportunity, would to be a peer specialist. Someone who is mentally ill, helping others who are mentally ill.
I'm gonna be Harley Quinn, unfortunately solving everyone's problems but my own.
All right, Ms. Quinzel, you'll be fine.
Yes.
Oh god, the music cut out. We waited so long.
Oh, the music didn't loop.
No. Or maybe there's just no music during this part. We thought there was, and I'm remembering it correctly. Anyway, read.
Why is a class on Snow Sprite Society this hard for you? You're literally a snow sprite, goddammit!
That's like putting me in an Italian class, and it's just expecting me to know everything. No, it doesn't work like that.
She's also sleep deprived and delirious. Shh. Oh, I'm so stupid!
What do you mean that isn't normal? What isn't normal? Got my Joker, but it's a long-haired AX. A 7-fold twink that wants my past. Shake my head. College was out of reach for me. I don't mind. I don't mind no debt though. Oh yeah. See, I don't have to worry about college debt. Just fucking credit card debt because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I want to fucking kill myself. Oh god, it sucks. Particularly because I keep getting fucking emails about it, and I'm just like, I can't do shit about it, but I don't have a fucking job.
And the music's back. At this rate, there's Noelle. There's Noelle. There's no way Noelle is going to score enough points to pass. Loves a metalhead twink from Boston. No one loves like a metalhead twink from Boston. I wouldn't know. Dread builds an outsized pressure in her chest.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I hate this.
I think it's bullshit that you have to go into debt to fucking better yourself educationally, by the way. That's a whole fucking system that needs to be dismantled. Education should be fucking free.
I also do just want to say, you remember when they were just suspending student debt stuff, and they suspended it for like didn't they suspend it for like a fucking year or two?
Yeah.
If you can suspend it for that long, fucking get rid of it.
Well, that's the thing. That's the whole reason why that's the same reason why Big Pharma doesn't want things like cancer cured. It's money. They want more money. They don't give a fuck about people.
I was an orphan, so my college is paid for. Wait, what?
Oh, it's probably like a government like grant or something.
Anyways. Enough college lamenting from me.
No, but I was gonna say though, I think it is. I really do think it's. I don't know if it's a dystopian way of thinking or whatever, but like I seriously think there are some things that just you shouldn't have to pay for. You shouldn't have to literally struggle to survive. You know what I mean? Like, like just education should be available for people who want it. If you want something higher, like something that is specialized, maybe then charge for it. But a college education, a basic college education should be available to everyone. You shouldn't have to fucking put yourself in mass amounts of debt to fucking do that. Okay? And what's even more bullshit is if you don't have that, you can't even get a job. And even if you do have that, you barely get a job anyway. So what's the fucking point? So when they curing my cancer, I mean, apparently a lot of fucking other countries been curing cancer left and right. Ever since fucking America left the World Health Organization.
There was also, wasn't there like this doctor who actually might have begun discovering the cure for a type of cancer, but everybody was like, for
pancreatic.
Some reason,
I think it was pancreatic.
Yeah, I think it was pancreatic.
It was pancreatic because of her. Yeah, he had like a big like bruise on his face. Yeah, but not spleen cancer.
Like,
not yet, but hey, one cure for cancer is gonna like cancer. As a whole, it's just your cells killing each other. So if they can track down one kind, I'm sure they can figure it out for all kinds. It's just a matter of time.
So cancer is just mutual suicide.
Can we drop this topic, please? Nah, sure, Denko, but I mean, it's close to me too, so I'm passionate about it. My stepfather, he's got fucking prostate. He's all right, but like it's treatable, not curable yet. But yeah, I'll drop it.
I'm going to fail. That has the same energy as the fucking Spider-Man meme of I'm going to die. Woo!
It's fine. Yeah.
And I can't afford another semester here to make up this credit.
Yeah, no, I agree with the other Fabes. Like, it is taboo for a lot of people, but some people who just have to live with it or live with it around them, it becomes more easy to talk about because you're not going to not talk about it. But I don't want to make my chat uncomfortable, so I'll drop it. There's a burning sting behind her eyes as she looks down at her empty page. Oh, don't cry, baby! No, it's fine, Nenko. You're not coming off as a prick. Oh no, Noelle's gun on the teacher for credit. No, don't put that into the ether. How dare you? Meanwhile, everyone else is working with that issue. Oh, wait, sorry. Everyone else is working with that issue. Meanwhile, Noelle can only sit there and stew in her utter incompetence.
God, this is just like the average.
Oh no, don't cry. I'm gonna cry for you.
I'm going to fail, and my mom's gonna make me drop out, and Ivy's gonna be upset I can't graduate.
An idea occurs to her as her eyes fall upon her neighbor's test. Oh no, don't cheat, you goob.
Idiot Super Noelle.
A not very good one. In fact, an extremely inadvisable one.
No, I can't. Those answers are much more thorough than mine. I mean, if I don't copy the whole thing, maybe?
No, it's okay, Nenko. It's okay, buddy. Pats, hold on, head pats. There you go. Just thinking about cheating makes Noelle sick with guilt. But it's miles better than feeling sick because she's doomed to fail.
You get a mix of pats from me.
Double pats.
Yeah, pate doble. It's just a few answers, and it won't affect them whatsoever. They won't even know.
When she finishes, she is one of the few students left in the classroom. Oh, does he caught it? Did he catch her cheating? Noelle does her best to give off the impression that's of something that isn't internally dying as she turns in her test.
What do you mean by sexual ass response? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. It's Phoebes being
What, pat
Phoebes.
doble, me saying double pat in Spanish?
It's Phoebes being Phoebes. Both emojis is bi as hell. Have a good break. Afraid her voice will give her away, she can only offer her teacher a nod before fleeing the room. The moment she makes it back to her dorm, she flops onto her bed face first.
I'm so glad it's over with. Hopefully, and it's enough to keep me over the line.
God damn, they should probably play around with those sound settings and turn them down just a little. Wait, I think I can do that myself.
I was gonna say, we have options.
Eat my ass. You made Nico laugh. Good. You made Nico laugh. Good. Okay. Sometime later, her roommate returns. I'm back. Noelle, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing? It's the last day of finals. Why are you lying around in bed?
Don't you think it's because it's the last day that I deserve some rest?
Ivy sits on the edge of Noelle's bed and lightly shoves at her shoulder. Come on, get up and celebrate with me, you big lump.
Not feeling up to it.
What's wrong? Noelle briefly considers telling her what happened.
God, she's going to think I'm a total loser, cheating after all that talk about doing my best. I'm just drained. The exam in Mr. Yole's class was a tough one. I'm sure it was a breeze for you.
Why does because she does that's just what she does. She served cunt in the first game. Actually, even I had some trouble with the test.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure I still got an A, but there were some questions he didn't mention were going to be on there.
Fuck
Typical
you, Yule.
Typical teacher. Good thing I memorized everything.
I guess that makes me feel a bit better.
Hey, you didn't bomb the final, did you? Shh. Noelle, tell me you didn't fail!
No, it's fine. I'm fairly certain I scored high enough on all subjects. I was just having a moment of doubt.
Jeez, there you go again, worrying too much. If you think you're fine, don't wallow. You studied hard. You did your best.
Jeez, now I definitely can't fess up. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Cheer up. I'll buy us some snacks. We deserve a little indulgence after all our hard work. So get your ass in gear and help me pick out some.
I like that they're actually friends in this.
Yeah, way
and not
friendlier.
just like some... Yeah. Okay.
Instead of her just kind of humoring Noelle for the most part.
Yeah.
I want them to kiss. I feel this game is going to be very UL coded. I doubt that's going to happen. This is for everyone with the base takes. Noelle Yule for life. I'm kidding. Both are great. The two friends go on a snack run to celebrate their conquered exams. Noelle buries today's moral dilemma in yummy carbs and sugars, where it remains until the next day. She can't avoid thinking about it on her way to her last meeting with her academic advisor. When Noelle arrives, I feel like we're probably going to see the Yule we all know.
I feel like we're also going to, we might also see the big man we all love.
Oh, yes, see, I forgot. He has not been shown yet, has he?
No, he is not.
Not been here yet. No, he's too busy drinking in office.
I wouldn't surprise.
When Noelle arrives at her advisor's office, she spots a note on the door. To Noelle, please go to room 302. Your advising session will be held there.
You swapped around 2 and 3. You said 302.
I did. I'm numero dyslexic. Suck my cock. 302. 203. Fuck you again.
Huh? That's Mr. Yule's classroom. I moved the meeting there.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy.
Noelle immediately has an ominous feeling.
But it's not like I can ditch this meeting.
Mealing?
I was... No. I was on the brink of failing before. Jumping to conclusions won't help me.
She makes the nerve-wracking trick. Yes, I'm dyscalculic and dyslexic. I'm both. Several minutes later, Noelle enters the room and abruptly stops at who she sees.
Mr. Yule?
Noelle, it's good to see you.
Hello? Where is...
Your advisor? Something came up, so I'm filling in.
Is that even allowed?
It's just a check-in. No need to concern yourself with the details. Please, take a seat. Noelle sits on the empty chair set in front of his desk. Mr. Yule clicks his pen and scribbles down something on his clipboard. How's your week been? How's your week been? I assume you're done with your exams by now?
Busy, but fine. And yes, I finished yesterday.
How did you do on them? Your advisor noted that you've been struggling for some time. Your advisor noted that you've been struggling. Your advisor... One second. How did you do on them? Your advisor noted that you've been struggling for some time.
No, Pat. No.
I've given you my fuck-ups.
Apparently!
Not pad. No, that's not a pad. That's not a pad, it's a clipboard.
I'm gonna beat you with that clipboard and make sure you get the splinters in your fucking eyes.
That's incredibly violent for such a small thing.
Yes, precisely. I am a container for violence. Not bad. I've passed, most of them. Haven't gotten back all my results yet.
I'm snort laughing. Help. Good.
Your test is the only one I haven't gotten my grade back for.
Good. Happy to hear you've done well for yourself. You must have worked hard to fit studying into your busy schedule.
Yeah, you can say that. Please kill me.
I know you were having trouble keeping up in my class. Hold on. let me straighten up. I know you were having trouble keeping up in my class, but I'm delighted to inform you that you did, in fact, do well enough to pass the final.
I did?
Indeed you did. With one of the highest scores you've got with one of the highest scores you've gotten on my tests.
Yep, that's where they get yeah, because sudden improvement, that's fucking suspicious.
Not just not just improvement, sudden, massive improvement.
Well, he said the highest scores that she has got.
Exactly. So, I mean, yeah, so she's jumped from, like, barely fucking scraping by to being a fucking straight A student. It's definitely gonna look weird. Yeah.
It didn't necessarily say that. It said the highest grade that she has gotten. That just means that it has been a market improvement.
Yeah, a market improvement at the very end. Yeah, that would look sus.
Yeah,
Relief
like
rushes
no
in.
matter how arbitrary.
Relief rushes in. She passed. She won't have to redo this course.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yule.
Okay, dude, stop fucking with her.
When's
caveat?
the twist gonna hit?
Where's the caveat?
Just that smug face.
It's like he's answering me. Where's the caveat? Oh, you're about to see it, bitch.
He's just like, oh, just you wait.
Look who's happy with herself.
Naturally, would have been done for if I failed.
Hmm.
My class schedule's full up next semester, so I probably would have needed to drop out if I had to redo this one. Like I said before, money's tight, so...
Ah. I see now.
The music cut out.
So that's why you did it.
Did what?
Cheated on the final exam. What else? Her stomach drops 10 feet.
What?
You didn't actually think I wouldn't realize, did you? You didn't actually think I wouldn't realize, did you? With this low of performance in my class, there was no chance you'd pass the final on your own merit. And you obviously knew that.
Oh God, what's happening?
You silly girl.
I'm sorry. It's not like I planned on cheating. I just panicked and my eyes were wandering before I...
Wait, I can do that better. I can do that better. You silly girl. You were putting down someone else's answers. I watched you do it.
Oh God. Oh God, he saw the entire thing. But how... Why on earth did you congratulate me when you knew? Because he's an asshole.
Now, you're assuming I'm upset with you. Does this look like the face of someone who's upset with you?
I just imagine the smug Jack's face.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get water. Oh, someone's getting thirsty, huh? Does it?
I don't...
Don't look so down. On the contrary, it's good that you aren't dim-witted enough to. It's good you aren't dim-witted enough. On the contrary, it's good you aren't dim-witted enough to deny it. That isn't much of a consolation. You may have cheated, but you owned up to your actions right away. That makes this a lot easier.
Makes what easier?
Fixing this mess you've gotten yourself into. After all, I don't want to report you.
You don't?
Not even slightly. It feels too good to be true. Having a job separate from her from campus because she desperately needed the money was one thing. Cheating on an exam this important, however...
I can't... This, you're really not gonna punish me?
Kind of cut now, bro.
I can't believe this. You're really not going to punish me? Just like that?
Well, that depends on you.
I'm, not Following.
Oh, hello! Oh, they knew what they were doing. Nenko, you're gonna die!
We're just gonna leave this up on screen for a minute. Let everybody.
Yep, I'm
get
just
a
waiting
nice
for Nenko to
eyeful.
get back. They twinkified him!
He was already a twink.
No, they doubled it. I help.
I heard that screenshot.
Yes, you did! Nothing in this world is free, you know. Oh. You want me to turn a blind eye? Then you're gonna have to give me something in return. Noelle balls her fists in her lap.
I knew it.
There had to be some kind of catch. But even half expecting it, it doesn't lighten the pit of dread in her gut. Any hope that she would get off scot-free was dashed with that look. With the look.
With the look.
The sneer that tells her she's been played like a fiddle.
What exactly do you want?
Guess. No way, dude.
Body.
Ugh. Mr. Yule rolls his eyes. Don't flatter yourself. Oh, they kept it! They kept it! Oh, I'm so glad. I didn't want this to turn into a porno. Don't
I love that.
Don't flatter yourself. When it comes to that, you don't quite. His gaze sweeps down her. Fill the requirements.
I don't. Excuse me?
I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. I need your assistance with something until you graduate. I need your assistance with something until you graduate this spring. In exchange, I'll make sure you pass.
The draw later.
In exchange,
Nenko,
I'll make
some
sure you pass.
later.
I saw. I'll overlook your cheating and tutor you one-on-one. One-on-one, huh? Oh, dude, he took the glasses are just off. Did you notice? He didn't put them back on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're probably just there for style.
He's wearing the glasses Joker wears at fucking Persona.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want, I can even help you with other subjects. Your grades tell me you could use it.
But I have my jobs. I'm way too busy to be adding things to my schedule.
I'll work around your schedule, obviously.
And if I say no?
Come on. This can't possibly be the worst option when you're at risk of being expelled.
I hate to say it, but right. If I can't graduate on time, I'm screwed. I'm screwed either way, aren't I? If you wanted to blackmail me, why didn't you just do it at the library? I already knew I'm not supposed to have another job.
Oh, honestly, what kind of person do you think I am? I wasn't gonna ask you something for nothing. That would be cruel. And I'm a nice guy, Noelle.
Yeah, sure, a real saint among men. What do you even have me do?
Manual labor.
Huh?
I already said it's not that kind of manual labor. My, aren't you? I already said it's not that kind of manual labor. My, aren't you a suspicious one? It's nothing strenuous or illegal. That I can promise.
This all sounds so fishy. Why don't you just tell me up front what this is about? Don't understand what you could possibly need me for. Just a regular snow sprite.
Correct.
Huh?
Look, I'll explain later. I have other things to attend to today.
Later when?
Preferably tomorrow. Meet me here at noon?
I didn't agree to anything yet!
Yet. Implying that it's only a matter of time.
And
it will be, if you don't want to be expelled. Do you understand? Noelle doesn't answer. It's hard to think of anything to say, much less speak. Shh. I said, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, Mr. Yule.
Wonderful. Off you go now. What else could she do but just that? At a total loss, Noelle returns to her room. I love that my bastard man has returned. Am I being cunty enough?
I'd say so.
Ivy's not here. Noelle's a little glad she can be alone to process.
What even was that?
The tie being slightly lower on the collar. Oh my god, I just noticed. Oh shit, did he actually loosen his tie? I didn't catch that. This is way too close to the stuff I read.
I was caught cheating, and I didn't get punished for it.
Also, this is how I know this is only going to be a UL thing, because we have yet to see a single option where I have to choose something to get to a certain route, and Yule's already blackmailing her. So, this is going to be Yule focused all the way through. Go on.
And Mr. Yule said all that stuff.
Also, really quick. No, we haven't saved yet. Ah! I thought I closed it. Okay.
Did he have to be such an asshole about it?
Yes. Wait, hold on. I can make that funnier. Heard you talking shit. Yes. Anyway.
God!
Noelle flops under her bed with a suffering groan. She should be glad that she can stay in this school, but she isn't.
Being blackmailed so I can keep attending.
Oh fuck! You didn't read that. Oh yeah. Noelle rolls onto her
I was gonna say that's
yeah,
you,
shut
motherfucker.
up! Noelle rolls onto her side to stare at the wall like the sad, pitiful lump that she is. I really do. Whoever did the dialogue for this, whoever wrote this, you really did capture the Nemli dialogue. It feels like Nemli could have written this.
Maybe that's what I get for my luck.
For what your luck you cut out.
Maybe that's what I get for testing my luck. Just make dumb, shitty luck that it turns out like this. Great going, cheater. What am I supposed to do now? What does he want with me to begin with?
Hoping tomorrow will bring answers. Answers to these questions. She closes her eyes. The next day, Noelle wakes up with a disoriented fog in her head.
Isn't it a Saturday? Why did I set my alarm for...
Everything from cheating on the test to her conversation with Mr. Yule comes flooding back in.
Oh.
She sits up with a groan, rubbing her eyes against the bottoms of her palms. Awake already? Wow, that's rare. Usually sleep in on the weekends. Unlike Ivy, who's your typical early bird.
I've got a meeting with someone today.
Someone? For what?
I don't know if I should talk about the fact that I'm meeting with Mr. Yule. At least not until I understand what his angle is. It's for the library. Some last-minute stuff I have to take care of before the semester ends.
Sounds boring. Noelle gives a tired shrug.
It is what it is. I hate having to lie to Ivy. Don't want to stress her out either. Let's focus on one problem at a time.
Leaving it at that, Noelle drags herself out of bed and gets ready for the day. She bids Ivy a friendly farewell before she's out the door. Noelle makes her way down the hall to Mr. Yule's classroom.
I feel like Yeltalainen's gonna pop up like right now.
More than likely.
I really don't want to do this.
But she has to. Or face the wrath of her two-faced demon spawn of a teacher.
Truthfully, part of her is also curious about what she's walking into. Gathering up every ounce of courage, Noelle opens the door.
When she walks inside, Mr. Yule's already there, writing something at his desk. He doesn't look up at her entry.
Hello?
Shh.
Huh?
Noelle stands there awkwardly for a minute, which becomes 2 minutes. Which then becomes 5 minutes.
How long is he going to make me wait?
Just as Noelle opens her mouth to speak up, Mr. Yule clicks his pen and finally sets it down. Hello and welcome back, Noelle. If she didn't know any better, from the expression on his face, she would think everything was normal. As it stands, she has no idea how she's supposed to act.
What would have him retake the face of the manipulative jackass from yesterday?
Hi. Did I interrupt something important?
No, I just don't like noise while I'm grading tests.
That's it?
What are you standing all the way in the back for? Get over here. Get over here. He beckons her with a finger. Oh my god, I literally just did that before even reading that.
Right.
Noelle pulls up a chair to his desk and takes a seat.
Now then, do you own a phone?
There's one in my dorm. Why do you ask?
So no cell phone. So no cell phone.
He reaches for the telephone handset at one corner of his desk and offers her the receiver.
Go ahead and borrow mine. You're calling your family.
For what reason?
Give me the number to for your home phone so you could tell your mom that you're staying here over the break.
Give me the phone number for your home phone so you can tell your mom that you're staying here over the break.
What? As in the whole break?
Yeah. I'll be needing you for all of it.
But I always go home around this time of year.
Which is why you have to call. Feed her some excuse. Say you're too busy this year. Tired of holding the receiver out, he tosses it in her direction with zero warning.
Noelle nearly drops it in her startle.
Hey, wait a second. Why am I not allowed to go home?
Because this isn't working unless you're physically here. You need to be tutored, and I need your assistance. Is that not what we agreed on?
I haven't agreed to anything. I don't even know what you want me to do for you yet.
Patience, little one. All will be explained soon.
For now, think of this break as something of a trial run. If this works out, then we both benefit.
But that's not...
The temperature feels like it dips 10 degrees as he drops up the pleasant facade for something more threatening. Do as I say. Or should I have you call her to deliver a much less welcome news, cheater? Oh, wait, should I have you call her to deliver a much less welcome news, cheater?
Oh.
Against her better judgment, Noelle gives her home phone number, which Mr. Yule punches into the keypad. Berserk. Her mother's voice comes through on speakerphone. Hello, who is this?
Hi, Mom. It's me.
Noelle, what is it, sweetheart? How come you're not calling from your room?
I'm borrowing another phone on campus. And I'm calling to say that I can't come home for break.
Huh? What do you mean you're not coming home?
Well,
It occurs to Noelle that she probably should have made up an excuse before they ring up her mother. Too late for that now.
you know how I mentioned that I wanted to focus more on my studies? I thought I'd get a head start on the course content for next year. You know, really make my last semester here count. It's about half right.
It's good that you're dedicated to keeping your grades up. But are you sure you can't come home can't come back? Not even for a day or two? With school out and your siblings home all day, it's hard to keep order around the house. She looks to her teacher. He shakes his head.
Believe me, I know. I just...
As she fumbles for a reply, Mr. Yule stands up from his desk and circles around to her chair. Then he snatches the receiver from her. Good afternoon, ma'am. I hope you don't mind me intruding on your conversation for a moment. His hand perches on the back of her chair as he speaks.
What are you doing?
She mouths to him. Let me handle this. Noelle reads from his wry lips. You be mother now.
Hello? Who's speaking to me right now?
My name is Yule, and I teach sociology at Frostbite. Noelle took my course last semester.
I see. It's nice to meet you.
I have something of a personal interest in your daughter's success. You see, I'm just so proud of Noelle for being such an honest and hard-working student. Oh, that's definitely targeted.
Honestly, that I love that. Just that's definitely targeted. You liar! Is that so?
Truly, the definition of a model student. The amount of condescension in her teacher's downturned gaze rivals the aggravation in hers. The aggravation in hers.
Yeah, rub it in, why don't you?
That's why I've taken it upon myself to mentor her from now until she graduates. Isn't that right, Noelle? Noelle's response comes through clenched teeth.
This feels like the scene where Andrew called Julia with Ashley there.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard him, Mom. This is why I wanted to stay at school. I don't know what to say. This is great news. Really, I'm happy. But this would be your first time not coming home for the holiday. I'm still not sure about keeping Noelle away from us.
Incidentally, I was thinking of connecting her with some job opportunities after graduation.
What was that? Job opportunities? Did I hear that right? That's a look.
In fact, I have a variety of connections looking to hire new grads right out of the gate. Line. And on top of that, the positions compensate well.
Oh my goodness, really? In that case, please don't worry about us.
Sinker.
And sinker. Do what you have to, Noelle. Just know that we're all going to miss you this year. Thanks, Mom. I'll miss you too. I'll call you again later. Which means I'll have to get some story to feed her about this mentorship. I can't thank you, Mr. Yule.
The pleasure is all mine. Have a good day. He leans over his desk to hang up the phone. As the receiver clicks back in place, Noelle slumps in her chair, dragging her hands down her face.
Noelle quietly thinking, I'm gonna get taken out back behind the campus and murdered.
She sure changed her tune fast. Wonder why?
I have to know. Job opportunity is also a part of this exchange?
Don't get too excited. That was just to convince her to let you stay.
Of course. Just another lie I'm going to have to clean up later. Are you going to tell me what's going on now?
I don't know. Do I have to? I'm kidding. First, let's take this somewhere else.
Where are we going?
It's the fucking broom closet scene we saw in the fucking preview. You'll see. He walks off, evidently expecting her to follow, which she does.
I saw your cursor there, and I moved mine thinking it was my cursor there. Hey, wait up!
They traverse the halls until they reach a door Noelle recognizes straight away.
The student council room?
Stellar observation skills. Mr. Yule keeps his uses his key ring to open the door for them. I do love all these backgrounds. They're very nice.
Yeah.
Noelle can't imagine what the student council has to do with Noelle can't imagine what the student council has to do with why he wants her assistance. She was only ever in here to wait for Ivy if they plan to hang out after a meeting. Today, the room is empty. Of people, at least. There are 2 cardboard boxes stacked in one corner of the room.
Evidently out of sight.
You see those boxes over there? Place them on top of the table.
What's in them?
Books.
Just some plain old books.
Curiosity getting the better of her, she starts working on the task set before her. She attempts to pick up the first box with a grunt of exertion.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Shouldn't be more than you can handle, Miss Library Assistant.
Yeah, I can take it. Appreciate a little help here.
Doesn't take long for her to set them on the table, where she can look inside them more easily. Examining the contents reveals stacks of books, all hardcover and etched with ornate symbols. Oh, this is about to get witchcrafty. Despite how worn with age the books are, the decorative designs remain intact.
I mean, they did say that
magic is
like
yeah,
ancient.
yeah, obsolete.
Are these magic tomes? They look pretty old.
Right, you are. And I bet you he can't touch them because he's definitely still an imp in this.
Mm-hmm.
Sort through all these and arrange them by subject. That would be conjuring, casting, and enchanting. That would be conjuring, casting, and enchanting.
You mean right now?
No, just leave them to gather dust after you went through all the effort of dragging them up here. Yes, I mean now.
And I assume you're just going to stand there doing nothing while I go through these book
He
stacks.
can't touch them. I'm calling it. This is you fulfilling your end of the bargain. You'll get your payment in full later.
Okay.
She leaves it there as she decides that arguing isn't worth the effort. While tedious, this task is a lot more mundane than she would have expected.
Not that I knew what to expect going in. What's all this for?
Some stupid project the student council... Oh. Hey! Amir, see you later. Oh, take it easy. Thanks for the bits. Some stupid project the student council started that I got roped into.
Roped into?
As a faculty supervisor.
So the reason you're blackmailing me is to make me do your grunt work. Seriously?
Spare me. I'm a busy man. Spare me. I'm a busy man. Says the guy leaning back against the wall, just watching her do this.
Why do I doubt that?
Just be thankful I'm nice enough to pay you in extracurricular lessons.
Guess if he's having me do menial tasks about this, it won't be so bad. Something I'm not already used to.
Yet she has a feeling like something is off. Oh, there is something so off. However, since Noelle doesn't have anything to back up her paranoia, she says nothing. Silence reigns as she takes some time to place the tomes into three separate piles. The first sound that interrupts the peaceful sorting isn't a word of either of them, but the door opening. Here he comes. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Come on, give us the
There's
big
no
man.
knock to signal his
it's the big
entry.
man.
He simply walks in.
It's the big man.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Hello there. Mr. Yule greets the man with every bit of respect that he's lacking toward her. Headmaster Yeltalainen, it's so nice to see you again. The headmaster of Frostbite Academy strides in, his thick accented voice loud and clear. How you been? End of semester always very busy.
What the heck is the headmaster doing here?
Bewildered, Noelle looks between him and Mr. Yule as they exchange pleasantries. She doesn't know if she should be doing or saying anything. Nanko, he's here! However,
Big man.
Headmaster Yotalainen ends up making that decision for her when he turns to address her. Now, who are you? Are you a student of Mr. Yule?
Yes, sir. My name is Noelle, and I'm a senior in his class.
Noelle. Sounds familiar. You know Ivy?
I am. She's my best friend.
I am. I think that'd be I do, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's what most people know her as. Ivy's friend. Aha! I knew it!
Look at that big. Aw, hang on, scroll back. Look at that big smile. Look at him.
Looks like Santa.
I know, I love him.
But why are you still here? It's already weekend. You should be out with friends or at home with family. Mr. Yule stands at her side and claps her opposite shoulder. I'm giving Noelle supplementary lessons. I had her meet me here in the council room to figure out a schedule while I sorted through these books.
Of course he takes the credit for my work. Due for his boss to know he's exploiting his students' labor.
Extra lessons? Your grades suck that bad!
That's not.
She sees a twitch in the corner of Mr. Yule's mouth as he tries to hold back a laugh.
I asked for his help since I have to balance work and school for my last semester here. Since I'm taking his course again.
Noelle fights the urge to fidget under the headmaster's scrutinizing gaze. After a moment, he lets out a hearty laugh. You take initiative, I like it! Hard workers rare in herd of lazy and depressed seniors. Have good studying. Indeed, she'll need all the good luck she can get.
Thank you, Headmaster Jotalainen.
Then it's back to business. Headmaster walks up to the table, examining the books on display. Yes. He takes a tome on conjuring and flips through it. Then he does the same for the other two piles. What do you think? Quality is good, but why so many? These were all delivered by Ivy's request, apparently. A waste of time looking through all these. Headmaster Jotalainen goes through and picks out 4 books, which he stacks on top of each other in his arms. These will do job just fine.
So I did all that for nothing?
After our student council president painstakingly picked these out, too. Bah! That girl thinking too many details. Lose sight of big picture. Spend too much time on fancy old ritual magic when basics work. I like how they kept him as the simple guy, just like, fuck the complicated shit. Oh, you're finally back, Ninko. Yeah, Jotalainen's finally here.
Welcome back. The big man is here.
Yes. Noelle's been failing to follow the conversation until the words ritual magic ring a bell. He returned. Yes.
Wait, is this about the snow globe project Ivy wants to do for graduation?
She already spoiled you. No fun.
She mentioned wanting to do a ritual like her mom did when she graduated from here.
Ivy's mom has always been gifted mage. Everybody knows about her.
It makes sense. We've idolized her since we were kids.
Though Noelle could count on one hand the number of times she's actually spoken to her. Yeah, she's quite accomplished. Yeah, oh, I still think he's sealed. I think he's sealed. Yeah, there's something going on there. She is. Headmaster Jotalainen sets down the book he chose on some empty table space. I'm done checking in. I'm going now. Bye.
I love this man.
He exits the room, leaving Noelle and her teacher alone together once again.
I didn't think this was what you would be working on.
You say as if I had a choice in the matter. Like I said, I have no desire to take part in whatever your friend is doing.
Then why would they assign you this project?
To keep an eye on me. I suppose. That doesn't make much sense to Noelle. Could he be in trouble?
I'm not sure why they would need to.
His smile is something of an enigma. Just my hunch. Who could really say? Go put the remaining books back.
Yes, Mr. Yule.
Noelle puts the books back inside the 2 boxes before pushing them back into the corner, one at a time. When she returns to the table, she offers Headmaster Jotalainen stack to Mr. Yule. He doesn't take them! He can't
touch them. I'm calling it. Carry those with you. We're taking them back to my
Yeah, you
classroom.
absolutely can't touch them.
Carry those with you. We're taking them back to my classroom.
Arm strength, don't fail me now.
Noelle walks over to his desk with the magic tomes. Actually, how about you hold on to those for me?
But don't you need them?
Not for a little while. You can give them back when we have our first tutoring session.
Alright. I'll put them down for now.
She can feel his eyes on her as she sets the books on one of the front tables. You see him on edge.
Huh? I'm not on edge, it's just... that I was expecting you to do more than mildly inconvenience me? Especially after making such a big... the blackmail.
Didn't I say I wasn't going to make you do anything untoward? His hand falls on top of her head. I'm a nice guy. I know how to treat my students. He head patter.
Nice. So this is the kind of stuff you'll have me do for you? Handling books and such?
More or less.
I see.
All good. Then sit down so we can discuss scheduling. They spend the next 10 minutes or so going over Noelle's class and work schedule to accommodate for tutoring. After that, her teacher dismisses her, and she goes back to her room.
I'm back!
Ivy isn't, however. Noelle decides to store the books in her drawers for safekeeping. The last thing she wants is to risk damaging these important magical materials.
Wonder why you had me hold on to them. Trust me that much? Oh,
You're cutting out again.
doubtful.
Noelle finds herself at a loss for what to do now. Normally she'd be packing her things, but her teacher has graciously eliminated the need for that. Lex.
Remember, you're showing me the whole screen.
Oh,
dude.
my bad. Shut up. You didn't
I
see
literally can't see shit.
anything. Shut up. You didn't see anything. Fuck you.
Motherfucker, I've seen weirder.
What do you mean? You didn't see... What do you mean you've seen weirder? I was just opening up a fucking... What did you... I don't even know what you saw.
I saw you copying the fucking screenshot. It's like, oh no, you're copying a screenshot. And I'm pretty sure I know what that Discord message is about. Yes.
Yeah, well, shut up.
No. You get to give me shit, I get to give you shit.
I'm gonna kick you in the teeth.
Or maybe catch up on all the sleep I missed this past month. Is there something before that I missed?
Before she can consider further, her best
Hang on.
friend returns.
I think there's a line that I missed.
Did you not
Yeah,
read that?
because your friggin' Steam was up in the...
Really? In front of my salad, yo? Directly in front of your salad.
Yeah, I'm gonna park my car on your sandwich. But
Who
what am I
parked
supposed to
their
do now?
car
Car
on my sandwich?
I did.
If you must know what I'm doing, I'm contacting the artist and saying thank you for this and sending them that screenshot.
But what am I supposed to do now? Just work and study? Or maybe catch up on all the sleep I missed this past month? My mouth could not form a fucking N sound for some reason.
No, leave my croissant sandwich alone. It's what keeps me sane. No. Yes, the Ask movie.
Yes.
Before she considered further, her best friend returns. You're back.
That's my line. Where did you go?
I just needed a dash of inspiration for my newest designs. Can't spend all my time cooped up inside when snowflakes are so pretty this time of year.
Fair enough.
Ivy goes over to her desk where her snowflake sketches are sitting out in the open. Mr. Yule wasn't very forthcoming about his involvement either. Maybe I could ask Ivy for more information. I just read you, didn't I? Sorry, I zoned out. That's you. My bad. I'm sorry. I should not split my attention while we're reading. It's a bad idea.
No, you shouldn't.
Shut the fuck up.
Mr. Yule wasn't very forthcoming about his involvement earlier. Maybe I could ask Ivy for more information.
I really did go into autopilot.
I mean, if you would just want to read it, I'll just read a book.
Eat my ass. Read.
Hey, Ivy. How's your snow globe ritual thing going?
Oh, that? Ivy, honestly, I don't think the voice I'm giving her fits her anymore. Ivy brightens up immediately, always ready to talk about her passion projects. Progress is steady. We're still ironing out the kinks, but I've got proof of concept cleared with the student council and the administration.
That didn't take long at all.
I had to hustle. We only have this break in the next semester to work with. But I can only get the headmaster to agree if we got a faculty supervisor on board.
It was Mr. Yule who took up the role, right?
Yep. Surprising pick, if you ask me.
How so?
I mean, he's a recluse outside of class.
He is?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Well, I guess you're rarely seen outside of class, too. But yeah, apparently they put him up... But yeah, apparently they put him up to it because he's a crazy talented magic user.
Huh. Out of everyone, the student council president went best. But if no one sees him outside of class, what was he doing in the library that one time?
Wait, how did you know it was Mr. Yule? Did word get around that fast?
Something like that.
My project's an even bigger deal than I thought. Oh, speaking of the word around the school, you won't believe this. Even after they move on to other topics, Mr. Yule lingers in her mind. She really doesn't know the first thing about him. Just who is this guy, really? Why take her on as his assistant? Why indeed? The next time Noelle enters the main campus building, it is to attend her first tutoring session. He's writing something on the board when she walks in. It's a bunch of magical mumbo-jumbo that she doesn't understand. Do you have the tomes? He asks without turning around. Hello to you too, sir.
Yes, I brought them.
Great. Set them aside. We'll work with them later. Set them aside. We'll work with them later.
I don't know anything about magic.
Oh no, is he gonna teach her how to, like, free him or something? Yeah, considering this school, I figured. But you don't need to know anything. To help.
If you say so.
She sets the stack on the frontmost table, sits down, and waits for him to acknowledge her. Unlike last time, it doesn't take long. All right, shall we get started?
Get started with what? What are we going over if this isn't a class?
Your final.
Oh.
Is there a problem? You have to get this down. My course next semester builds on the foundations of the class we're both pretending that you passed.
Can't see anything against that. No issues here.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Yule pulls up a chair for himself to sit across as she goes through her test, which has been marked up in red gashes. It's hard to not cringe as she flips through the test, as she was struggling enough to cheat. Struggling enough on to cheat. Thank you, lips, for functioning. No, not the red pen marks.
Oh God!
The goal is
Getting more flashbacks, man.
delete.
Not the flashbacks I was thinking of, but you know what? Close enough.
Exactly. The goal is to gauge what concepts you need to work on. Since I don't know which answers are yours and which ones aren't, you're going to tell me what you didn't get.
Okay.
Do be honest. Remember, I'm here to help you.
Got it.
They proceed to go through the test question by question. Noelle tells him what she guessed on or got wrong, going off of his marks. She does most of the talking as he writes notes on his trusty clipboard, wearing the poker face to end all poker faces. So just Yule's normal face.
Yep.
Eventually, although it pains her to ask, Noelle's curiosity gets the better of her.
So, what do you think?
About what?
My performance, like, I hadn't cheated, would I have been okay, or...
Not a chance. You barely got enough points to pass with your current score, let alone what your actual score would have been.
I thought you said it was one of the highest scores I've gotten for your tests.
Yeah, because your other tests suck that much. You know, I always thought to myself, wow. Did she not pay attention, or is she just a moron? Did she say that
really
earlier?
Familiar, ain't
it? Yeah, exactly. You know, I always thought to myself, wow. Did she not pay any attention, or is she just a moron? Or is she just a moron? Guess I have my answer now.
Okay, yes, I'm a moron. But you think you can get me up to the speed by the time the semester starts?
We'll see.
That was supposed to be a yes or no question.
It depends on whether you can keep up. I can reteach you the fundamentals, but... Mr. Yule unclips a sheet of paper from his board and passes it to her. It's a list of topics from the BO test spanning from the top of the page to the very bottom. This is what you'll need to know to prepare for next semester.
I need to know all of this?
What have you been doing all year if this is a surprise to you?
Trying not to fall asleep? Dreading the next quiz results?
We'll start from the top. He plants the tip of his index finger on the first item on the list. Front page. Question 3 is on education and Snow Sprite social development. Why did you bring up magic in this question about the function of education? Why did you bring up magic in this question about the function of education? Am I reading? Why do I feel like I'm reading that wrong? Why did you bring up magic? No, okay.
Is magic not a cornerstone of our educational system?
Think about it. If that was true, why do Snow Sprites if that was true, why do Snow Sprites hardly use magic anymore? Listen, there are exactly two things this educational system values: tradition and order. Bless you.
Tradition and order.
The academy values strong traditions of learning that exist within a hierarchy of student, teacher, and administrator. School helps to teach the rules to correctly participate. School helps to teach the rules to correctly. Oh my God! What is wrong with me? Give me a minute. School helps to teach the rules to correctly participate in society. In this way, education is what some might consider to be a product, an instrument, and a mirror of society.
So society? Things like math and science? Could you explain that a little more?
Happily. It's common to think getting a proper education allows you to succeed in life. Are we in agreement on that?
We are.
To be a good student, you need to get good grades, to get a degree, to earn money, to be a proper member of society. Work casts a long shadow over school. That's a quote from one of the readings I assigned during the last unit. It's saying that educational institutions ultimately serve the economic system as it exists and in the interests of the top brass. Holy fuck, is he not? Weren't we just talking about this before starting the stream?
Shadow economic system, top brass.
Is any of this clicking?
I got it.
Hoping the burning feeling is from the kale and not the salad, and that the salad doesn't have onion in it. It was the kale. Okay, good. No allergy triggered. Yay! Oh my God, that's adorable.
Oh my God.
What am I looking at? Screenshot.
I don't even know, but it's fucking hilarious.
Why is Yule like a hawk and why is she a goat? What is going on? I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay!
It's like goats and eagles.
What? I kind of said that before I even switched. What? Noelle the goat and Yule the eagle.
They swoop in and lift the unsuspecting goats by the talons before dropping them off the cliff.
What?
So we're like a bunch of goats. Then eagles cast a shadow over goats when they push them off the cliff, right?
Wow, you got it! Not?
No?
Goats and eagles? What kind of explanation is that?
Well, don't have to be so rude about it.
It was an amazing explanation because we got that adorable fucking splash screen.
That adorable little illustration.
I love the smug eagle. I love the smug eagle. Fucking the smug eagle Yule and the fucking clueless goat Noelle. It's amazing. I'm gonna thank them for every screenshot when I talk to them later. I'll be like, oh my God, these are amazing.
I'm doing my best here.
Well, it deflates. He briefly takes his glasses off to rub his face. No, he didn't. You liar! I thought the fucking sprite was gonna change. I literally took my glasses off to clean them at the same time, so that's funny. Here we go. They continue to review test questions. It goes about as well as the first one did. Which is to say, poorly! After a while of both of them growing progressively more frustrated, Mr. Yule stands up. That's enough for today. We're switching gears.
Thank God.
That with Yule in the chair was not a meal, it was a whole damn feast. You can quote me on that, by the way. I don't care. I'll definitely tell them. Take out the magic tomes and set them on the desk. She does, as commanded. Okay. Take the one on the top and turn to the chapter on illusory spells. Oh. She opens the book. She opens the book, he points out. This one is a quarter the size of the others, compact and relatively light.
Which chapter is that?
I don't know. You check. I haven't read the book.
All right.
Again, he can't touch those books. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
She flips to several different sections. Quickly, her teacher writes on another page of his clipboard as he peers down. Noelle can't help thinking that this is a really inefficient way of doing this. Frankly, it'd be faster if he found what he needed himself. That doesn't stop him from stepping further away to look at what he's written on the board. Read that last paragraph on page 112 for me again. I need to check something.
Wouldn't it be better if you brought the book over there? At least came over here to check?
Pass.
You were fine pointing things out on the test earlier.
That was then, and this is now. I'm fine where I am.
But you're standing so far. I'm just saying.
Is it that hard to read off a book? You're not here to mouth off. Read the damn page.
What is his problem? First he makes me take these to my room, and now this. Why does he refuse to touch these books? Just to give me busy work?
Noelle is really starting to get tired of being pushed around by this guy. But enough is enough. It's time to put her foot down. Wait, hold on, wait, what? Okay. Clearly, the best way to do that is to...
Throw the book at him.
We got our first choice!
After
3 hours!
3 hours!
Let's cut 30 minutes off that. 2.5. Question him about the books or throw... I want to see if the book like repels off of him. We got to throw the book. We got to throw the book. I got to see where
Yes,
this goes.
throw it at him. Chuck it at his head.
Right then and there, Noelle decides, you know what? Fuck it. She's pissed off about, and he's being a dick about this. So she takes the small book and chucks it at him. I called it! At that moment, something unexpected happens. Instead of hitting him square in the chest, a loud noise resounds as the tome instead gets repelled. It bounces off of them like there's an invisible force field surrounding his body. Well, it doesn't seem to hurt him. The impact does knock him off balance. His glasses and clipboard fall, join the book on the floor. Oh boy. Oh boy. Noelle gets the feeling that she saw something she wasn't supposed to.
So, what page did you want me to go to again?
Bit late for that, I'm afraid. Well, no, I can get more sinister. Bit late for that, I'm afraid. You may be a poor student, but you're so very good at giving me reasons to punish you, aren't you? Quick, turn this around.
That wasn't a spell, I don't think.
Well, that
You
gave
didn't
me
have
chills.
time to conjure
Yes,
anything.
that's what I wanted. Sorry, read it again. Sorry.
That wasn't a spell, I don't think. You didn't have time to conjure anything.
Well, that's because it wasn't.
How did you do that? If it's related to what Look, if it's related to why I'm doing this for you, I need to know.
Fine.
Fine?
Seeing as how you won't let it go, I can't lay a finger on those books. As in, it's physically impossible for me. I'm not a snow sprite.
What?
I'm an imp.
You're a... Huh? An imp?
Yep.
That can't be right. You don't look like any imp I've seen in books. Not to mention that imps eat snow sprites.
Because I'm in disguise. Point is, I can't touch snow sprite magic. Books like these included. Every page is coated with the stuff, and it's annoying as fuck!
Okay, hang on. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. If you are what you say you are, why are you in disguise? And why work here of all places? This is a school for snow sprites.
Trying to make a living, same as anyone else. Noelle doesn't trust this one bit.
Am I in actual danger? But if Emil was what he was after, he's had plenty of opportunities.
What's with the deer in the headlights look? Don't worry. I'm not gonna eat you. I wouldn't. Unless I had a reason to.
Shh! Don't joke about that! There's no way There's no way this would fly if people knew.
Which is why I'm getting you to cover for me. Friendly reminder that if it wasn't for our industrious student council president, I'd be in no danger.
Ivy aside, you can't convince me you didn't know this is a risk. If you're caught, a maid could come by and freeze you. Couldn't you have picked a more stable job?
Yeah. Some cushy private school kid is gonna tell me that. I have to say, it's comfortable. It's a comfortable bubble you snow sprites live in. Just shut off the rest of the world and turn anything that looks funny to you into a popsicle. Sure.
What is that?
There is racism! Holy shit!
There always has been.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Not here to play 20 questions. I told you what you wanted to hear. All I need from you is to handle any magical snow sprite objects until this ritual project is done and over with.
So that's why you need me at graduation.
After that, we can keep ignoring the existence of magic at this school and move on. Then I'll leave you to carry on with your boring little life to become a wage slave. Is that good enough for you?
God, you all would say it like that.
Her chin dips. He seems to interpret this as a nod. Yes? Lovely. Let's get to work. Actually, Noelle still had a load of questions. It doesn't look like she's getting anything else out of her teacher for today. Once she helps him with the rest of his notes, they call it a day. I'm glad that we're probably going to see Yule, drop the mask now that we know he's an imp. I'm glad we went with that option. I'm gonna save here. Also, thank you for the multiple upon multiple save spots.
Yeah, the 9 pages.
Because this would have changed so much. Things could have gone so much differently. Yep. Return. A few days pass. During this time, Noelle has come to terms with the situation. If or not, it doesn't change the fact that there's not much she can do here. He still knows about her cheating, and she still needs the academic help. I volunteer as tribute! Eat me instead! Working as his assistant. Sorry, that's you.
Can't be that bad. It's just hiding the presence of an imp at a school for snow sprites. Easy enough. And probably not illegal in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, maybe she hasn't completely come to terms with it. But the grind continues nevertheless. As it turns out, there's plenty to do at the library, even when classes are done and most students have gone home.
Well, Mom will be happy about the extra money.
Noelle's in the middle of going through her books for reshelving when someone taps her from behind. I wonder who.
I completely fucking, my brain omitted the from, and I just thought, oh, did somebody just tap her ass?
Taps her behind.
Yeah, my brain just completely omitted the from in that sentence.
It's just a...
I didn't hear anything.
I slapped. Go on.
It's just like, hi, how can I...
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, how can I...
There he is, the bastard. Oh. Hey! What are you doing?
Shelving books.
As he can clearly see.
Don't have tutoring today. What do you want?
For you to come with me.
Why?
I have a meeting with the ritual committee. Meeting with the ritual committee, and you're going to be there.
I'm on the clock right now.
It's deserted here. No one will notice if you're gone for a bit. So come on.
I don't know.
He pulls her by the arm, not painfully, but his grip is firm enough to know it wasn't a request.
Shh. Hey! I'm in the middle of something right now.
You could shelf books later, can't you? He takes the book that she just placed on the shelf and lobs it back into the cart.
This is so unnecessary. You're an ass.
Shh. Funny coming from the woman who literally threw a book at me not too long ago.
Fine, I'll come. Not that easy, huh?
Dude, what the fuck? Noelle gets dragged over to the student council room. About a dozen people are present. Where, in her fucking mind? Including one person she probably shouldn't have been surprised to see here. Ivy. There you are! We were just about to start. Ivy stops for a moment when she spots Noelle.
Oops. How am I supposed to explain what I'm doing here? I'm not on the committee.
The meeting will give her some time to think, since Ivy doesn't have the time to go over and ask her right now. Ahem! Attention, everyone! First things first, I want to thank everyone for deciding to be a part of this. It really means a lot to me. Yada yada. So with that, it really means a lot to me. Yada yada. So with that, let's start with an overview of how this is gonna work. Oh damn! Oh, I see a typo. I see a small error. This isn't filled in. I can see the fucking I can see the snowflake behind the mouth. In fact,
no, that's just because it's a projector.
Oh, now I see it. Okay, good. So it's projected on her, not the other way around. It's not.
No,
it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's not behind
her.
her. It's not behind her. No. Actually, bro,
Yeah.
what you don't know is she's actually like Cortana. This is a hologram of her. And this is actually a physical object behind her.
Oh my god.
I am Ivytron. Beep boop. Blah blah project. Yeah, I love filler. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I want to read this. Hold up. Something ship. A ship to be sure. Yeah, I love flipping. So I space for filler. Snow sprites, make a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is fucking great. There's a like this.
Hang on.
Wait. UL isn't UL so great, guys? I fucking love this artist so much. It says, "Isn't UL great, guys?"
Hang on.
A peak
Kinda.
ship to be sure. Yeah, I love it so flipping much. Space ass filler. That is amazing.
Yes, and just I love snowflakes.
I love snowflakes. Yes, but yeah, just like isn't UL so great, guys?
Sprites to the globe and make a bunch of snowflakes.
Mm-hmm. But just
It has the same energy as Uzi's presentation in episode 1 of Murder Drones.
text goes here, blah blah project. Isn't UL so great, guys? A peak ship to be sure. Am I right? Yeah, I love filling up so much space. Filler. With filler. That's amazing.
It has the same energy as fucking Uzi's presentation in Murder Drones.
Exactly!
Pilot.
That's so good. Oh my god, this artist is amazing, dude. They're so funny. But yeah, they love Yule. Obviously, they love the Yule Noelle ship. They're literally the only person that ever made fucking merch of it. Also, my new keychain should be here in a couple days. They were finally able to ship it out. They were snowed the fuck in. Yeah, they're great. This is a fucking... yeah, this is hilarious. So good. Here's the snow globe. This bright, massive beauty is going to be the jewel of our stage at commencement. After I give my valedictorian speech, I'll unveil this to the crowd. As each graduate walks across to receive their diploma, I'll make a snowflake and add it to the globe. They'll make a snowflake and add it to the globe. It'll be the greatest work of art, a representation of all our contributions, or something symbolic like that. With me so far? The students nod. What we're actually going to be making is the base of. What we're actually going to be making is the base of the snow globe. The glass part will be a spell that Master Yotalainen casts on the base. Think of the glass like a bubble. Once the headmaster releases a spell, that bubble will burst, causing every snowflake and flurry contained in the snow globe to be released right along with it. Any questions so far? There are none. Just a lot of praise and oohing and eyeing that make Ivy glow with pride.
Sorry for you. Fails to impress.
One second, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. I need a bottle of water.
Alrighty.
I need a bottle of water. Bottle of water. Okay, I got my bottle. I got my bottle. I'm sad that you didn't join in my Britishness.
I couldn't hear it.
I was getting my bottle of water.
Bottle of water?
Bottle of water? Yeah, bottle of water. Yep. That's right, mate. Bottle of water. First thing we need is to test a few different materials for the base with some models. It needs to be light, but sturdy enough to hold the spell in place for an hour. No, 2 hours, just to be safe. Got that, Arts and Crafts Club? Yes, ma'am! We should have done that simultaneously. Want to try it again?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Yes, ma'am!
Yes, ma'am.
Good enough. No, we can do better, fucker. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yes, ma'am!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god, I give up. You can't.
There's a fucking delay, you chili pepper fuck.
Well, then you obviously start saying it about 2 seconds before I do. I'll start saying it on the one after the 1. 3, 2, 1. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I give up.
Fucking god, this is stupid.
I say water weird because of my accent, not because I'm British. Ball water.
Water.
Ball water. Mr. Yule, I've got the books you based your notes on. There were 2 boxes with other books in here a few days ago. Do you know where they all went? Sent away by the headmaster. What? Why?
He said you didn't need them. Thinks we ought to stick to the basics. And you just let him do that? Forgive me. It's quite the tall order to say something against my boss on a project that isn't my own. Those were the books my mom studied from. I wanted to take a look. Why, that old coot. Oh, good. I'm glad that she still has a bug up her ass about Yotalainen. That's nice.
Yeah.
Note to self, get to deliveries first before certain people can intercept them. Twitch crashed, huh? No! We're still here. Once Ivy is done fuming, she proceeds to go over some more nuts and bolts. Nothing that Noelle would have anything to do with, but it's interesting to hear. Meanwhile, Mr. Yule seems entirely bored of the affair. After a while, the meeting concludes, and Ivy comes up to the both of them. Noelle!
Ivy!
What are you doing here? Volunteering to help you out, of course. Is there another reason why a friend would come by? You didn't miss anything, Neko, really.
I did need an excuse to be holding on to Yule stuff.
Did you come here together?
Yes? I mean, no! I just happened to bump into Mr. Yule and he mentioned you were having this meeting, so I decided to tag along.
So really quick, I really want to shout out the actual artist's name, by the way. We've just been calling them the artists this whole time. Even I talked to them on their side account because it's their T-Cole account and people don't want to, I guess they don't want to be recognized for that. For some reason, so I gotta find their main one. Hold on, I know I have it here somewhere. God damn it. Hold on. I can move in there. Mumuke is their name. Mumuke.
Mumuke.
Moomukae. Mumuke. Deluke Yogurt Mail is their name is their name on Twitter. At Mumuke. Oh my god, I just realized, wow. They have 22,000 followers.
Damn.
Good fucking lord. Good on you. Mumuke. It's a cute name.
Mumuke.
Mumuke. Yes, if you would you like to know the account I talked to them on? Their side account is amazing. The name. Oh wait, no. They probably want to keep that. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you. That's dumb. Why would I do that? Obviously, they wanted a secret. I'm going to shut up. Mumuke. But yeah, Deluke Yogurt Mail is such a wild name, though. What the fuck? Obviously,
somehow not the wildest one I've seen.
Yes,
I've seen some really
so
weird
yes,
shit.
they do Genshin Impact art as well. Fully braining at the moment.
Help.
I will tell you the name Lex really quickly though, because it's very funny. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Lexicon.
Lies keep on piling up. I'm pretty sure that's also a direct line from the original.
Mm-hmm. There's a few. There's been a few. I've got your number, Noelle. You think they're they're fucking dating?
Huh?
Now I get why you were asking about my project. What? Oh, never mind. Of course she's gonna think about only herself. It's Ivy.
I mean, it's not even just that. I don't think it's generally smiled upon for a student and teacher to be dating.
No shit. But that doesn't mean she couldn't be a gossip girl about it.
You know, she's too busy on her project to do that.
How come you didn't mention you wanted to get on board?
I didn't want to be a hindrance to your plans.
That's why I had to convince her to come with me. See, that's why I had to convince her to come with me. See, Noelle, didn't I tell you she would welcome you with open arms? Aren't you so happy you came?
I hate you. Yes, thanks a lot.
Sure you can handle it? With your work schedule and all?
Don't worry, I'll just help out whenever I have the chance.
There's going to be plenty of opportunities now that I'm tutoring Noelle this semester. There's going to be plenty of opportunities now that I'm tutoring Noelle this semester. How are you now?
I kind of need the extra help, so...
My help, that is. I see. She floundered quite a bit in my class. But please don't worry. Rest assured. With my help, she'll graduate this year without a problem. I have apple slices cut into bunnies because I can't bite into apples. That's adorable. Neko, if you don't... Neko, why are you just the cutest little thing ever? Zach, I see you fucking lurking. How about say hello? Love you, buddy. This project on top of school, work, and tutoring? You're gonna be busy as hell. You're gonna be busy as hell.
I could say the same to you.
I don't know, I just tried my best. Well, you succeed.
Anyway, I have to get back to work. The library won't look after itself.
Let me walk you there.
Sure.
See you around. So, tutoring, huh?
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you that I'm staying here and
You cut out.
I've been meaning to tell you that I'm staying here over break to attend. And I need to keep attending lessons throughout the semester.
Wait, you're not going home? Your family was okay with that?
I already talked to my mom, and she's fine with that.
I'm surprised she let you go so easily. You practically glue the household together. I couldn't imagine being in that position.
I know, but I struggled a lot in this class, and I really, really don't want to risk failing. Even though I'll be busy, I don't want a repeat of last semester.
No, I get it. Just be careful.
About what?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about you hanging around older guys without anyone else around.
Think he's gonna come on to me?
Eh.
Only she knew how fast that was shot down.
You don't fit the requirements. No, not necessarily. I just get a weird vibe from him. Plus, you know how men are.
I'll be careful.
Sort of
don't
thing.
worry.
Are they like making Ivy lesbian coded in this? Because I kind of fuck with it. Good, because I tackle him to the ground if he tried anything. Oh, I love this Ivy. Why can't Ivy be more like this in the actual game?
I'd like to see that. I mean, to be fair, no good Noelle was kind of just like it's more or less an abandoned project right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So not really a whole lot of stuff to it.
Mm.
Hypothetically, of course. Violence won't be necessary.
Offer remains open anytime. I love this, Ivy. The rest of the break goes by uneventful. Her days are filled with work, study, and little else. I'd kill for this Ivy. For real, she's great. Mostly that first one because her mom asked her for more money. Again. It's a good thing that Mr. Yule doesn't require much of her assistance after that. Still, she figures it's only a matter of time before she has to cover for him in some capacity. At the start of next semester... Oh, wow, so we just skipped the break entirely. Okay. They have a new seating chart in Mr. Yule's class. Oh, no. That places Noelle on the front row along the wall opposite the window, in direct line of sight of the teacher's desk. Joy!
I have a better grasp on the course material for this class. There was a lot to review along with the new stuff. I'm still not confident.
Thanks to the tutoring, she knows where the gaps in her knowledge lie. It feels like she didn't do so hot on her first quiz. However, her grade says otherwise. Noelle, holy crap. You only scored 5 points below me.
I did?
Look, see? Yeah, I'm tired of fucking telling him. Please fix your mic. Ivy points out their scores. Sure enough, Noelle sits at a comfortable B+. Those lessons are paying off.
I guess. I was sure I did a lot worse. Like, really sure.
Oh, fuck. I know what's going on.
Suspiciously sure.
Yule is now cheating for her. Probably. Yule
Seems
is
like.
probably just grading her. Yeah. It's a good thing you were dead wrong. Way to go.
Thanks. Was he that generous with the partial credit?
As Ivy turns to talk to someone else, Noelle goes through her quiz. The reason for her confusion is immediately clear as she realizes some of her answers are different from what she remembers putting down.
And the handwriting.
Too different to be hers in the first place. The handwriting looks like her own, but it's not. He's probably using a spell, dude. The handwriting looks like her own, but it's not.
No, he didn't.
Noelle's head shoots up as she meets the blue eyes that are already trained on her. Oh, fuck yes! We are just getting all of the fucking crumbs. His finger taps the knowing smirk at his lips, visible to her alone. At that moment... Oh, fuck yes. At that moment, Noelle isn't convinced she's made a deal with her teacher. She's made one with the devil. That's a peak line. Before she knows it, a week has flown by, getting her first quiz back. Noelle hasn't had a chance to speak with her teacher yet. At least not one-on-one. She still has to interact with him normally during class.
Did he have to put me in the front row? You can see what's outside from this seat, but it's on the other side.
The window to freedom is on the other side of the room. Feels like a metaphor for her life of sorts. Yeah, I know why we are, because the artist is a fucking UL fucking fanatic. They're doing all of this. They know what they're doing. They are feeding us, and I am fucking... This is a goddamn buffet that ended with no end, and I'm so down. Noelle?
Yes?
Would you like to answer the question? Would you like to answer the question?
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
I'm just curious on what your thoughts are on the current discussion.
Help me out here!
He either doesn't get the message that she's trying to telepathically... He either doesn't get the message she's trying to telepathically beam into his brain, or doesn't care.
That's such a fucking Nemlay line.
Probably the second one. Don't be shy. Tell the class what you think.
Well...
What's wrong? No insights on what... no insights you want to share on how the economy influences class inequalities?
To tell you the truth, I wasn't really...
Paying attention. Her classmates giggle at her expense.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that blushing Noelle, though. No need. But the next time you space out, I would try not to make it so... I would try to not make it so obvious. Oh, what a dick. No one else seems to pick up on this split-second smirk that crosses his face as he turns back to the board. Her shoulders slump.
Yes, sir. I'm starting to think he put me here just so he can single me out.
Being up close helps her notice more than his furtive looks and gestures. It could be that the pressure to be on alert, or maybe it's because she knows what he's really like. Knows what he's really like that she realized. Why does this read weird? It could be the pressure to be on alert, or maybe it's because she knows what he's really like that she realizes. Oh, okay. All right.
It was because of the lack of punctuation.
That could have been phrased better.
And just general punctuation.
Yeah, punctuation would have helped a lot there. That threw my fucking brain off. He's dressing it up in academic language. Oh, sorry, that's you again. My bad. The other thing threw me off so much, it's just fucking went on autopilot. Read.
He's dressing it up in academic language, but unexpectedly, it sounds like he has a lot of opinions on snow sprites and how we do things.
Exactly. There's classes I'm here. You know, imps live out in the wild. They're anarchistic and volatile. For anyone you could ask, this is common knowledge. But the way he talks about their society, education, and magic, he sounds like any other professor.
He sure knows a lot about us.
She continues to think about it after they're dismissed for the day. I swear to God, I am so glad I don't have to run for president again. The politics of everything drives me up the wall. Get this. During the last meeting, one of the guys who's gunning for the next seat was giving me sass. He was like, don't think just because your mom is important means you get to do whatever you want, bitch. So I said that, hey, are you listening, Noelle?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Something about your mom, I think.
Jeez, you're really out of it today. Are they working you to the bone?
I've just had a lot on my mind lately. School, money, family. My teacher is going to eat me if I disobey him.
Nice. So the usual suspects. Sounds like someone's in need of a breather. Want to hang out today?
Would love to, but I can't. I have tutoring.
How about this weekend instead?
We could go out after my shift at the diner ends.
Awesome. Gives me something to look forward to at the end of the week.
Seriously, this Ivy is such a freaking great friend.
Yeah, she's so much better.
Like she's haughty and a little bit sassy, but like she's great. I like it.
Way less shitty. It probably also helps that it's the game's not trying to split you between Yule and Ivy. It's all Yule. So they don't have no reason to try to like, you know, make her look worse to make Yule look better. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess. I don't really view Ivy route in the original as that, but
No, but you know what I mean? Like, she's a lot better in the route where you're gunning for her ending. But in the gun,
yeah,
in
but
the,
even
in the
still,
route
she
you're
does.
gunning. Yeah, she's still shitty, but she gets better at the end.
That's not what I was saying, even remotely.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I could definitely use something to look forward to too.
No, I mean, and fucking tell me what your point was, dude.
Well, now I don't fucking remember it.
Oh my fucking god. Well, let the record show I tried to give you your fucking moment to shine. Pretty soon, they part ways and Noelle returns to the classroom. They spent the first part of the tutoring session reviewing homework for other classes. Now she's showing him a math assignment that's due tomorrow. Ew, mental abuse to humans. This one, it's wrong.
It is? Where did I miscalculate?
That's not the issue. There's no point in memorizing formulas if you're gonna write it down wrong. Then there's this problem over here.
Hey, so it's not that I don't appreciate the help, but aren't we getting sidetracked here? Why are we spending so much time on my work for other classes?
Because you could use it.
Yeah, but I'm not in a comfortable enough spot in your class to be splitting my focus. Guess it won't matter if you change my answers anyway.
Now, what could you possibly be talking about?
My quiz! You rewrote my answers to give me a higher score!
Oh, that.
Oh, that, he says! Yes, that!
You're welcome for the boost.
You're welcome! I didn't ask!
I did say I'd make sure that you would pass. I did say I would make sure you would pass. This is what I have to do to keep my half of the bargain. This is what I have to do to keep my half of the bargain.
But changing my answers to accomplish that isn't fair.
Hey, no one has to know. It's not like anyone looks at these assignments aside from me.
Even so, I don't feel comfortable with this.
Please. What's more important to you? What's more important to you, Noelle? Being fair or graduating on time?
Well, I mean...
Because I think you've already shown which one you prioritize more. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here right now.
I am never living that down, am I?
Nope!
Look, I'm glad you're sticking to your word. Really am. I think you should change my answers back and give me the grade I deserve.
Noelle can't deny she's apprehensive about what he's going to say to that. But Mr. Yule doesn't seem angry. All he does is smile at her. All right. If that's how you feel, I'll do it.
Wait, you'll change them back? Really?
Of course. Remember, I'm nice. It's going to be a failing grade, though, isn't it?
That's a relief.
I'm sure Ivy will be glad to hear that you got the misunderstanding cleared. I'm sure Ivy will be glad to hear you got the misunderstanding cleared up.
But it's gonna be like an 82 and it swaps the numbers around.
Oh no.
I'm sorry?
I'm assuming you told her there was a mistake when I handed your quizzes back? Since you seem to care so much about academic integrity now.
No, I didn't say anything to her.
Why is that? Well, didn't really think about it, if she's being honest. Let me guess. It felt good to be praised by your best friend?
That's not it. I just didn't think there was a reason to tell her.
Right. Because you don't actually care. At least not more than you do about saving face. You're only telling me this to make yourself feel better. Now she feels like she's done something wrong. Guilt hangs heavy over her.
It's like, boss. Are you here to help me or judge me?
I'm here to say it's okay. Once you walk out of those gates for the last time, all of this information will become irrelevant anyway.
Is that something you should be saying to your student?
Yeah. It's not like I'm not saying what everyone feels about the same musty old curriculum that hasn't changed in decades. Don't worry your little head. Let me take care of it, will you? Truly the teacher of the year right here.
Yeah, he's getting tenure.
One thing I gotta say is I really like how the artist did their expressions. Yeah, they took the expressions that Noelle did and managed to make them work with their own art style. Like, it really does feel like I'm still playing a Noelle game, but just with a different look. You know what I mean? Piling more cheating on top of cheating isn't right, and she knows this. But the other part of her doesn't want to stress over the class she's doing the worst in. Should she really accept this? Up! So we can save over this one, right? Because this one was our first choice, so this is our second choice, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank God it's swapped so I could tell the difference. Thank you for swapping the sprites for here. Object or let it slide? Should we just do all of the secondary options for this one and all the first for the other?
Sure.
Like, we already were aggressive and threw a book at him. And now if we let it slide, they can just ignore it. I don't know, what do you think? Slide or object? What are we doing? I genuinely don't know. Letting it slide means we're basically listening to him. Objecting is challenging him. Should we challenge or should we just go with the flow? What do you think, y'all? That includes you, Lex.
I was waiting to see what chat was saying first.
Chat's
you
fucking
fuck
dead
saying.
right now besides Nenko.
I mean, I feel like just... I don't care if you want to do the fucking secondary options. Just fuck around and find out.
Actually, you know what? Can I be 100?
Hmm.
I was up till 6 in the morning. I'm struggling reading because my brain is tired. And not even fucking gamer subs is giving me enough energy or alertness to really keep going right now. Could we leave this here and continue it Friday?
Sure.
You don't mind? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Of course I don't mind.
So we're gonna... I want both. I do too. And we're gonna do both. We're gonna do all of the options eventually. However, I think this is a good spot to just leave it because I just saved and we can continue on Friday.
Works for me.
Is that cool? Because again, I really am kind of struggling here to read because again, I was up till 6 in the morning waiting for the damn blood moon. And when I walked outside, guess what? Here in the fucking East Coast, the sun's already fucking rising. So sad. So I stayed up all night for nothing. Pain, agony, Sad face. You cool with that, everyone? Also, I have a
fine with
migraine forming behind my left eye. Yeah, it sucks. I was really looking forward to it. I did get a nice picture of the moon through the trees, though, when I went and checked it earlier. You guys want to see that before we go?
Nice.
You want to see my
Sure.
tree? You want to see my photo? You want to see my picture?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you because it's easier to just grab it from there. Yeah, okay. I'll grab. Give me a minute. Copy. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that migraine's getting bad. I overslept and missed the blood moon, so I feel that pain a bit. I would have preferred to sleep through it. Going outside and having it not be there was worse. Is it not letting me paste? Hold up. Damn it, I have to save it. I have to save it and then drag it over. Give me a sec. Save image. Just throw it in there. Okay. Now over here. Over here. Here you go. This is the photo from last night that I took. I think it looks pretty cool. It was about 2 hours before the eclipse had started. I think it looks better without seeing the power line, so they'll just. I think I'm gonna fucking chop it so it's like, just like this. You like it? Tell you this,
Nice.
iPhones are good for photographs. I'll tell you that much. Yo, hey, I'm glad. I'm not much of a photographer, but I'm glad you guys like it. Again, really wish I could have seen the fucking blue super blood moon. But what are you gonna do? DM me that, please, so can I edit it? What do you want to do? Yeah, you can do that. Just credit me for the photo, I guess, if you don't mind. My astigmatism is not liking the light streaks, but it's very pretty. I think the fucking rays look really cool, but I totally feel that. It is very bright. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we will... I'm loving this so far, and I do want to drag it out for that reason as well. Because, like, Jesus, it took us 2 fucking hours to even get to the first fucking thing. I think this is a long game. So...
Seems like.
Yeah, again, we saved. So I will go back to main menu now. And we will continue this. Oh, I will save again just in case. You happy? Yes. Main menu. Okay, it tells you that regardless. Okay. Okay, no nothing Noelle. Loving it so far. Make it red and dark. Ooh, yeah, spook it up. I don't care. Just, again, please credit me for the photo because I'm proud of it. Alrighty, Rudy. Oh, God. Can I make sure I get some sleep tonight? That way I don't have that, that way I'm not fucking dragging my ass tomorrow. But yeah, Friday we'll continue this. Sound good, fam?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, smoky. Alright, who we gonna raid? 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 Yeah, boy. Oh, someone I followed a while ago that I really actually wanted to get to. Yeah, someone I followed a while ago. I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to raid them for a while. Hopefully they're cool. Ribs v. Goblin. We've actually never raided them before, but I followed them on Twitter because I thought they looked cool. So now let's go give them some love. Yeah, they're playing Phasmophobia, so I won't be sticking around, but I'm gonna raid them. Actually, you know, watching it's fine. Playing it isn't, so I'll be fine. Have a great afternoon. Thank you. Also, afternoon.
Laters.
Buddy, it's fucking 10 p.m. Fucking afternoon what? Anyway, love y'all, fam. Take it easy.
No.
The bleep.